Okay, welcome. Let me let me put on my headset.
This is ruined, by the way. It's pretty badass. So it's a 5d6 of lightning damage. So if you roll it up, say I'm imagining like we're getting chased or we're in a really maybe a fight where like our flanks exposed. You throw the carpet down, and you pretty much have the equivalent of
Ooh,
a fireball inside of the carpet.
carpet on a carpet.
Carpet.
You
It's-
say is it, what kind of damage is it?
It's lightning. I could have done something more meta, but I figured Jupiter.
Hey man, lightning explosion card. That's pretty
Hey,
badass.
next time
so-
somebody tries to jump on my carpet of flying, they're in for a nasty surprise.
You want a
The-
carpet? Take it.
The
Yeah,
only
put the carpet on the carpet.
Oh my god.
Stop. That's how
No.
you leave it on. That's like your what is it?
That's how we accidentally set it off when
A
we
bike lock?
stepped on it.
It's like a bike lock.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like one of those anti-carjacking devices that
So no,
shocks
I do
the
wanna.
people that are trying to steal your car.
Oh, I'm on push to talk. There we go. Voice activity. There we go. I do want to cover what did we actually want to make here, Jupiter? Before we
So it was the glyph of warding that would have been the basis of the item itself, and I'll drop it in the chat right now. Glyph of warding. I only happened to just see it on my spell list, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you want to turn it into a spell scroll, and you want to put that on a carpet, or you want to put a glyph? Oh, you want to cast the glyph onto a carpet.
Yeah, and it doesn't expire until used. So this is
Exactly.
it's very much like a one time. So
it's like making the carpet into a spell scroll, pretty much.
yeah, and I thought of the carpet just so we get something that we could roll out.
It's like a landmine essentially, but you
And,
found a way to
and that's
roll
why I
down
was
to it.
asking you about like the
And-
landmines.
And how many of these did you want to make?
I would make one for everyone in the group in regards to the explosive one, and then one for everyone with the revivify. And that's
So these are all third level castings of it.
yeah.
All right.
And I factored that
could-
cost into everything.
If he told me about it, I could assist him with this.
Oh,
I also have
he's
the
got
warding
2
on the
weeks,
spell list.
so third level
He'd
castings
actually keep
of it.
this a surprise.
You could do this
Yeah,
in
he'd-
2-3 days, right?
He'd want to because I figured in game he would have like a small RP of him giving this to you guys and.
Yeah, so it's over the course of about the two week that we do pass here, that I do have to pass now. So we did our kingdom turn on the 2nd of Flame Rule, so we'll move up to the 16th here. And 2 weeks will pass. You'll make, we did everything that we did on the kingdom turn, and you'll make the carpets, purchase all the carpets, make all the runes on them. Let's go ahead and So let me just get this right. So each person gets an explosive rune carpet.
That's based on lightning damage for the choice of the damage.
And then what else do they get? Or is that it?
A carpet of revivify, sorry.
Revivify rune
Not too fast.
carpet.
'Cause
And
that's
how
up to
does
level
the
3.
Revivify one work? Is that on?
So
Level
it says you can
explosive
store a
rune.
prepared spell of 3rd level.
A prepared spell of 3rd level? Yeah. Okay. So you store a Revivify using the glyph. Very cool. All right. So it just turns this into a spell scroll carpet.
And the carpet has to stay closed, right? Is that how this works?
Yo,
So
is
essentially,
Glyph of Warding just a super easy way to get around making spell scrolls?
Honestly, Nick, I was really stoned and I was just like, wait a minute. Like, I was like, it lasts indefinitely. It
but
costs
it's
a lot.
expensive. Yeah.
So 200 gold.
But
And I
anyone could
appreciate-
use this.
But
yeah,
I mean,
and I'm
making
not
spell
like-
scrolls. Making spell scrolls also costs a lot, so that's cool though.
Yeah.
So 200
promise
gold
not to,
per,
like,
so
meta
400
this.
gold each, and then the extra 200 for this revivified diamond. So 600 gold each person, and then 5 gold for each carpet. So 615 each person. Is that correct?
Isn't Revivify 300 gold?
Uh,
I thought it was 300 gold.
300. You might be right. So 715 each.
Yeah. So it was because I figured it was 200 gold a person for the first one because it's just the 200 gold to cast it on the carpet. That's 1,000 gold, and then
Or
the
10 gold for the
Revivify.
carpets.
would be 300 gold plus the 200 gold to cast it again. So 500 times 5, 2,500
Alright,
gold.
so
Plus
7, 10. 2, 2, 3, and then 10.
It's diamond per carpet. It's the diamond, so it's 3,500 plus the cost of carpets.
Yeah,
Much more than you.
So no, so it's 200. Wait, so it's 200 to cast it, right?
Each time, and I have to use each cast per carpet. So I'm going to have
So 400
14
gold, and then 10 gold for the carpet. So 410 is the base, and then there's only one revivify casting for 300 extra gold, right?
No, I'm making one for each person in the
Yeah,
group.
yeah. I'm talking for each person.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
so 710 per person,
Yeah.
and you're doing this for how many people?
Everyone in the group.
Yeah, well, I guess because there's a lot of NPCs and stuff. Do you mean just the 6 of us or 5 of us, or do you
Like the real,
include
the real
the
people,
real
yeah.
people? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, so just 5 people.
Yeah.
Um,
Not that the
Real
NPCs
people,
you create
bro.
don't feel real, but
Shady, bro.
well, just when you say group, I'm not sure, but real people.
I'd make one.
Fictionist.
I'd make one for Lyrie. I mean, we have enough gold, so.
All right, so then
Oh,
6.
we could
So
I
have
was
that.
just kidding.
no, I mean that's fine. If you're gonna take her with you, you could do it. So 6 then would be 4,260 gold.
Cool. I'll subtract it.
All right, and then we'll get those items added. But let's do the level ups. And yeah, welcome back, everybody. We start the night with an inspiration. Light that up on your character sheet. Let's do a well, we don't really
Except
need
for
a
Vyri and me.
except for Vyri and you, because the two of you forfeited this week's inspiration to have double inspiration last week. Thank you for the reminder. And it was, it was for a solid kingdom turn. Do we want to do a recap of the kingdom turn? Do we want to roll for that, or just, I mean, it was just a kingdom turn. It's up to you guys.
It was just a kingdom turn. I don't think it's really.
It was a kingdom turn. We made some trade deals. We did some things. We failed at growing our kingdom, apparently. We didn't even expand the hex, huh?
We failed at like
We got
everything.
the desert one.
Oh, we got the desert one because we made that agreement, and yeah, we did the help there. That was really cool.
That was for Zeph's people. That was a big thing.
And we finished some things and we leveled up. So let's go ahead and hit level 8 on our character sheets. Looks like you're all set, Jupiter. Do you need, or do you have all your items and everything still? You do. You don't need anything added. You got all your spells.
Level 8 for me was kind of
pretty
it
easy.
was a little bit light. Yeah, I got more. I got a level 4 spell slot, so that's cool.
Any cool
I
features?
unprepared divination because I don't want to talk to my dad.
Fair. What's the level 8 feature you got?
I add more damage to my weapon.
Goddamn.
So I don't. That weapon is ridiculous. It really is Thor's hammer. That was the whole thing I was going for.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, I'm loving Jupiter. Probably my favorite character.
Very cool. Well, let's jump then. Libera, you ready for import? Are you leveled up?
Oh, I kind of just did it. Well, I hope I did it right. Just pretty much everything but the weapons and equipment, right?
Weapons, equipment, currency.
Yeah, so I did everything else then. I think we're good.
And if you have like bio and stuff, you don't want to erase that.
Yeah, I didn't erase any of that. I didn't realize you wanted to do it. That was my bad.
No, you're fine as long as you know what you're doing. A lot of people erase all their inventory and then they're fucked.
I do it from the Thursday group. That's the only reason I just did it.
As long as you know what you're doing. All right. And same thing. What'd you get for level 6? Is it more sorcerer?
It was more sorcerer. I can finally, I guess, spoiler alert, get fireball. But not just fireball. I can turn it into lightning, so I can max damage that out, utilizing the yeah. So I can't wait to do that one.
That's pretty dope.
Just a couple other things. I think it's counterspell. That was probably a big other one.
Very cool. How about Lyrie, or not Lyrie, Vyri? Why do I always do that? Vyri. Let's level you up. Are you ready for import?
Yes. I got another level in cleric. I got divine strike, which means anything that bleeds, they now bleed profusely, and I do more damage.
Yeah.
And level 4 spells.
Level 4 spells. Anything that bleeds, you do more damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, if I hit something with my mace and it bleeds, I do more damage. I do necrotic damage.
Nice. Very cool. Very thematic with your mace as well. Valros, how about you? Level 8, looks like you did it. Are you,
One quick question for you. I'm not sure about the rules, and I'm trying to look it up.
mhm.
Am I allowed to change my meta magic options when I level up?
I believe there are rules for that. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find that. Usually it says when you level up, you can make this change, but I can't seem to find it.
Can a sorcerer change meta magic?
Yeah, every time you level. That's how I just did it.
I believe you can, yeah.
Yeah, so I messed up last time because I didn't do it during my level up, but this level I did
According
that.
to the player's handbook, no. But with the publication of Tasha's Cauldron, that's changed. Sorcerer's versatility allows you to swap out a meta magic feature or swap out one cantrip for another per level up.
There it is. Yeah,
Sorcerer's versatility.
All right, perfect. So we're gonna make one quick change, and I'm gonna re-import myself.
I just realized I actually don't have Fireball on. Can you add that somehow within here? There was just some wackiness with mine.
Do you have it on D&D Beyond?
So I do. So it's because I don't own that one book. I had to swap some things around. It's
Here.
kind of confusing to explain, but
If you make the character within his thing, though, you should get access to all of it.
He has access to all of his clerical spells. I see that added. Let me go look on D&DB. Oh no, you do. It's in there as at will.
that's just not right. I don't know how to.
Usually, you can edit that.
Let me just take a look
within Foundry.
on D&D Beyond. See what the matter is.
We can go over this after. It's
I
not
want
that
you
big a
guys
deal,
to
but
know that not only did I figure out that glyph of warding, but I'm coming in with some oddball spells tonight. We're gonna bring the heat.
so the reason why there's an issue, it's because there's psionic spells. They're the spells that I automatically get for the subclass. I'm able to actually transfer those to other spells of like it's like divination, enchantment, whatever. But you can't do that within D&D Beyond. So that's why there's a spell that says don't use. I had to change that because there's no way to really change it within D&D Beyond.
We'll just edit it in here on details. So it shouldn't be at will, it should be prepared, right?
It should just be an extra spell that I have. It's really confusing. I can show you how I did it after, but yeah.
Always prepared? Yeah, and you don't have any 4th level spells at the moment?
Nah.
Okay. Alrighty, alright.
Yeah,
that's all set. You're good.
I think I'm gonna be Zeph's new best friend. Because now...
All right, but with that, we don't really need a recap. Let's jump right back into it. Valros, you have haste. Zeph, let's level you up, and then we're good. Zeph, what'd you get for level 8, and are you ready for the import?
Yeah, so I went with another level of Paladin I actually took, which is pretty, I think ties in with the lore and the story pretty well. I took an Oath of the Crown. So Zeph is, not only has he just become the, I forget which position, the Warden, but he's also now taken an oath to defend the kingdom with his life. And so that's kind of become his new path of zealotry, you could say.
Oath of
And
the Crown.
eventually, I'm hoping to actually dual wield with Zeph. So I wanted to ask DM if I could change Zeph's fighting style because the
Oh, sure.
single weapon use is not going to be the great weapon master or whatever it's called. Two hand fighting is not going to be useful for him if he's going to dual wield weapons here pretty soon. Once he reaches the next level, he's going to get the feat that is two weapon dual weapon user
Sure.
master.
Yeah, if you want to change around your feet, that's fine.
Yeah. So I went ahead and changed the feat, changed the oath of the crown. So I am ready to import. I think.
Okay, I think you are updated to level 8. Take a look. Make sure it all looks right. I think you're good. And very cool. Love the Oath of the Crown flavor there. Very nice. And Valros, you're imported, you're updated. I think everybody's 8, yeah?
Yeah, all good here.
All right, let me update Lyrie. Let me make sure she's level 8. She should have hit that as well.
Yeah, now I can haste a couple of people on a turn, and I can counterspell.
Jump her to a level 8 druid. Done. She can do flying creatures now. All right, and let's go ahead and dive right into it. 2 weeks pass in Loudwater. You guys craft some things. Let's go to the capital. There is a visitor throughout the 2 weeks that comes to the capital. And that is a bard. At some point during the 2 weeks, a bard approaches the party. Also, we have to add the buildings. I forgot to drop those in. I'm gonna put those in while we have a moment. You guys have a town hall now. It's being constructed. A bard pops in, named Elwyn Truesilver. And you're all welcome to roll history checks on the last name Truesilver.
You know, as a player, that sounds familiar. I don't remember what either, but
A 20. Valros, that's pretty good.
Libera, really a -1 to your intelligence? Oh.
well, this is before he buys his fancy ring. Okay, he was gonna buy a fancy ring to help with that.
um,
This is the turning point. It's like, damn it,
Valros.
remember shit.
Valros, you know the name. The last name Truesilver is somewhat popular in the Delenbar region of the High Forest. The previous Truesilver, a half-elf bard named Tesserin, was known for guiding adventurers in this area through song. And she was just fairly well-known bard. Nothing too special. And as this one arrives, she comes with a bit of a song that she wants to sing for you. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. I will save you from my awful singing and just share it here and read it. Hearken, travelers, to the whispers of the Delenbar Vale, where legends dance upon the winds and the secrets rarely pale. In echoes of my mother's rhymes, a song I bring to share, of trials faced and destinies entwined in a world beyond compare. The tales of yore, they speak to me, of heroes' gallant stride, through echoing woods and shadowed glens, where dreams and fates collide. A year has passed, yet shadows loom, a darkness yet unseen. Adventures bold arise anew, in forests draped in green. By ancient oaks and shimmering streams, where life's threads are spun, a quest awaits, a call to arms, ere the setting sun. Seek the heart of the forest might, where mysteries take flight. Unravel secrets, rewrite the tales, beneath the moon's soft light. In melody's embrace, I leave this charge, in verse and lyrical spree. Take up the call, embrace the song, and forge your destiny. For the high forest whispers yearn to share their untold lore. Brave souls, heed my mother's kin, and let your legend soar. And as she finishes the song, she looks to you all and says, I don't know what this tale means. It came to me in a dream, and I was told to deliver it to you.
It's beautiful, but who told you to deliver it to us?
Edith.
Who is Edith?
You all can make history checks. You probably know.
I don't
Really got
know about us.
I'm sorry, religion. I'm sorry.
Nope, religion.
History
I really gotta
works,
buy
but
that damn
religion.
ring.
I
You
think
said I
I'm
could
gonna
use wisdom for my religions, DM?
Yeah.
I know this Edith.
You
God.
you would. As
DM.
Edith is known as the mother of the waters among the Bedine people. She was a lake spirit and the whisperer of peace and calm waters. The mother,
Hmm.
guardian of groves, the green goddess. Edith is a healer among Sylvanus' followers, and she serves Sylvanus.
She serves our father,
I'll share this
Sylvanus.
in Discord for you.
Hmm.
So that is
Seek
what
the heart.
that's what you know.
Does she talk of the heart that we meddled with? What does everyone think?
Could be.
Hmm.
We can't just let the druids and the kobolds take care of it, though. There needs to be more done.
Yep.
But we have the
She
giants to deal with.
she did say in that lovely song of hers to seek the heart of the force might. I don't believe that would be the heart we're thinking of. Perhaps Lyrie would know more about the force heart.
Good point, Arrows.
She talked of a dragon that's not there anymore.
Maybe.
We should find her.
Let's find Lyrie. Lyrie, where are you?
She
Don't yell her
comes
name.
stumbling out of the
She
back
said she was
room
in the
somewhere.
study. Just go into the study.
As she stumbles out. Yeah, what did you need?
We need your guidance.
You go through the poem with her. I'm not sure what they mean by the heart of the forest. It might be the thing we just found. It might be literal. I'm really not sure.
They mentioned something about the high forest whispers. Maybe we have to have some type of peace with them. I don't think we've spoken with them.
Unravel secrets, rewrite the tales. Beneath the moon's soft light.
You do look beautiful underneath the soft light, brother.
I don't think there's any secrets there that need to be unraveled.
But Elowin will bow herself out and go head to the tavern to go play some songs. I'm going to start dropping some buildings into here that we bought. I know we did a few.
I think they're all in here, aren't they? We
Yeah.
did that last time.
Town hall, garrison, cemetery.
Oh, I did add them? Oh, where's the town
Yeah,
hall?
there
It's
was
just
that was
down
like
here.
we did it like
That's
last
why.
second. Yeah.
Let me move you down here. That's where you all would be. The town hall.
We say fuck the town hall. We still hang out in the temple.
We stay at the
It's got all the
temple.
good chairs still. We have to move the chairs.
It's a
Well,
process.
I have half my files here, the other half over there. It's entirely ridiculous.
Powerleaf's in the garrison.
While I have everyone, I wanted to give you something. I know we're getting ready to go out on a dangerous mission here, and if anything is to happen, I think these might come in handy. Even you, Zeph, you're one of us now. And he would just roll out the carpets, and they would have. We don't have our sigil yet, so I'm kind of like, maybe there's like a makeshift one there, kind of combining these different ideas. I'll drop a couple different ones.
You got me my own flying carpet?
Did we agree on that
You,
one? I know you made one.
you you can fly with this, but it's
Oh.
if you lay it down, the one they have like different, I imagine maybe I distinguish them by color. This one, the blue one, if you put that down, it's lightning, and someone walks near it, any enemy. But once it's down, can't determine the enemy anymore. So it's simple in nature. And the other one here, I imagine it might maybe be like a softer green. This can be laid out, roll the dead body in it, and they will be brought back to life. And yeah, he would give. I already subtracted the gold for all of that, and he would want to give each of those to you guys. I don't have the item created yet, but I can drop all that info and stuff, and I should have that created by the end of the session.
Very cool.
Valros would be like, he's almost emotional when he talks to you, Jupiter. He's like, you got me these two magical carpet. I don't know what to say. This. Oh,
No
thank you.
worries. You don't have to say anything. It's just you've all earned it, and I mean, we're going on a.
These are surely expensive, brother.
And one of the
Don't worry about it. I have much.
One of the final things we have to cover before you guys choose where you go and what you do is, of course, Lady Moonfire's quest has come to a completion with all 3 locations being investigated and secured. She approaches the party with her final request here, which she, on the way back talk to you, and perhaps you even take care of some of this throughout the 2 weeks. But I would want to know what you all want to do here, where she, she says, I think we should get the obelisk returned to Loudwater, and I can start performing the ritual I plan to use with it, and show you a few things. If you're all right
Safe.
with it. The obelisk, yes. As long as you have it guarded, I think it would be safer here than just in the woods.
Could stay in the town hall then. Still building it up right now, but
It is,
added to the design.
that's
Keep it
perfectly
safe.
acceptable.
It's not corrupting at all, is it? Do I sense any type of corruption?
So on the obelisk itself, you do know that it is made of a desecrated metal. So it is somewhat corrupting, but she says it could be used for corrupting means, but it can also be used for its initial purpose, which is defensive. And magical means.
Even if it's desecrated.
Even if it's desecrated, though the user might find themselves worn and need rest more often than not. There's the possibility of overuse and driving oneself mad. But
And you would be the one using this, potentially falling prey.
just the first time, and I don't plan to use it enough to fall mad.
Could I insight check her?
Yeah. It's a 6. Let's see. A 13 total. Yeah, I mean, she seems very believable.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to know if she was lying anyway, so I believe her, yeah. All right. I'm on board with it.
I should ask the group. We're getting the schematics now for the town hall. What if we connected it to the catacombs from below? We can keep the obelisk there. There's already a research. That's where the teleportation is.
I was just going to suggest that very idea.
Well, if it's already built out, it goes to all the old sewers. Some of them collapsed during the attack, but we could perhaps renovate it. Our own secret network below the town. We could do our research there, and should the giants attack, at least maybe we have something. Perhaps we can get people down there into safety or utilize it to move ship. Well, I guess troops, but just an idea for where the obelisk could be. Away from the public eye.
I prefer it there. We're going to have it in the town.
We'll get with the
Speaking of the
builders.
giants, when do we leave?
But we
Well,
still have current.
That's one of the fun
The
parts of
face
the
room.
obelisk I wanted to talk about. So first, I plan to open a portal. The obelisk can be used for many things, from what I've discovered, from Dragdork's research as well as my own. I think I can open a portal to the Feywild. It will sustain for at least a minute. As many people that can get through, but I plan to go through. I don't plan to take anyone else with me, unless you all want to go. I doubt it. And after that, you all can use the obelisk for your own means. It can not only create portals and move you about, at least to other realms, though the location is not guaranteed. It can also, as the Nether is used, protect a city and enchant magical equipment. A strong enough spellcaster can lift an entire city off the ground with it. You could have your own floating castle, but it requires a very strong spellcaster.
You mentioned protection. Could we create some larger shield apparatus?
Not exactly what it does. It can install a mythal around your land, 50-mile radius protection. But
What is that? I'm unfamiliar.
such as the one in Mithranor or Waterdeep. And she just stares for a moment.
We're from a place where that doesn't really. It's not necessary. We don't need a mythal. We have an ocean. That's our 50-mile radius.
It's a lot longer than that, brother.
You get the point.
There
You
was
almost had her.
There was a time when dragon attacks were quite common. There was even a year where they raged constantly. It was necessary for many places, for civilization to thrive, for the spellcasters to find a way to protect their cities. And larger cities still have mythals, though most fell during the spell plague. Waterdeep still establishes one that prevents dragons from flying specifically. You can enchant it with different properties. Waterdeep's protects against dragons. Myth Draenor's protected against spellcasters, flying, invading forces, things like that, but that's mostly shattered.
Could we have one for something against, say, a specific race, species?
Oh, yes, precisely. Or even a specific rule, like no flying, or no dragon forms.
It's good to know.
Again, it requires a strong spellcaster and quite a bit of work, but it's not impossible.
How strong?
Well, to achieve its maximum capabilities, you'd have to go beyond 9th level spells, which hasn't been done in quite some time. But for what we can do, if you could find a 9th level spellcaster, that would be best. If not, anything above 6th could suffice. Anything beyond that, you're really risking it. I, myself, am somewhat risking it.
Understood.
Will you be okay then?
As long as the portal I create is stable, yes.
And if it isn't,
Well, then I don't know where I'll end up.
Will you
I'd
be
like to
okay?
be here when you do this portal. Supervise it with the others.
Well, she nods and agrees to that. I mean, she plans to set it up here, so she'll show you.
Koravar should see the entire process, make notes.
If that's who you want to train, it's not a bad idea.
I would also like to learn it, but specifically, I think the Magister should be there.
So throughout the 2 weeks, she's going to have you guys get that obelisk over here, and she is going to attempt, and this will come down to a roll. And with Kuravar and all of you, I'm going to give her advantage on it. She needs a DC 20 Arcana check.
Oof.
And it's a 12.
Oh boy.
A portal opens up, and Lady Moonfire goes through.
The realm of fucking saws, like in Rick and Morty.
She's in
I'm
the
sorry, I
ninth
meant-
level of hell.
No,
Been
I
real
meant,
nice knowing you, lady.
I meant a
God
D12,
damn it,
not a D10.
no.
D12, an 8.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss that smile, man.
She wasn't a
On the
strong enough
road again?
caster. She told you guys that, she was going to try it.
On the road again.
And like, even if I guess she got advantage because we were helping her, right? There's no way
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, you guys don't know that anything goes wrong. She opens a portal successfully. It's just not to where she wants to go. So she is in a different plane, and she's gone.
Can I?
All right, well, now that she's gone, we should plan about this invasion. The giants.
Korvar's going to roll an Arcana check to see if he knows how it went. He says,
We're not.
That
I
was
gonna say,
amazing.
Can I do ascending? Now there is a
Fuck, Kuravar.
5% chance that it's not going to arrive because it's not on the same plane
Sure.
as me. But
Sure, send a sending spell to her.
all right, I don't know what day this is, but I guess I don't really need spell slots right now. But I'll do that. It's 25 words.
And there's a 5% chance it doesn't go through?
Yeah, so roll that in private. I don't need.
Okay, I'll
wanna
roll
look
it in
at
private. All right.
I don't want to look at it.
So we'll see
I don't wanna see
anything
it.
if it's above a 95, if 95 and above, it'll not go through.
Okay.
Oh, wow, it was really close, but it goes through.
Okay.
It goes through.
Good.
What do you
Holy shit. Really close.
Well, it
Lady
teetered on the
Moonfire.
9. It almost.
Lady Moonfire, are you okay? Where are you? Can you hear me?
Uh,
I don't know how to stop this. This is my first.
And I don't know where the 25, but I
Yeah.
like to imagine he just kept rambling until he got to 25.
So you get a reply back. She can reply back, right?
Within 25 words.
Within 25 record. You get a reply back. I don't actually know. These people are kind of awful. But it's a lot more advanced than where we were. They call it a Earth.
Where the hell is... I'll fucking burn another one. Where the hell is that? Are you okay? Do we need to send people? How do we get there? Which direction?
It goes through. She says, I've got to spend some time studying. I don't know. It's a large city and they have a lot of spelljammers.
Okay, I only have 3 more of these I could possibly do. In the day. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm spending a third level here. That's it
This
for
is
my
this
third
is
levels.
during the 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I imagine this day. I can only do it so much within this little moment.
But
I
I mean
mean-
that's what she sends out to you. So if you have any other questions, you could ask her more. But she's gonna try to find out where she is, right?
Yeah, I would just spend like I guess the other ones, just making sure she's okay. Blah blah.
Yeah.
Maybe even end up. Does she have a way to talk back to us, or do I have to specifically? All the things that we should have established before she went through that portal. Now I'm thinking about
No,
it all.
she doesn't. She doesn't. So she says, I'll figure something out. This town seems rather advanced. Shouldn't take too long.
Well, in a few days' time, I'll send you another message, but this is the last one I can do, so don't die, Lady Moonfire. Kingdom has more use of you yet. Farewell.
And yeah, she'll give you a goodbye and tell you that she'll do her best to get off of Oworth.
You're a bitch, bro. I love it.
I mean, hey, she had a +5. She had an advantage. She should have
I
gone
love
it.
it.
But you
Well-
guys can see that it can open portals, and she has transported. But as she warned, high-level spellcaster would be recommended. 6th level or above for the portals. That's what she tells you.
Well, if we learned anything, this obelisk is quite useful, but can be a little dangerous if we don't know what we're doing. Perhaps we need to study it more. I certainly don't want to end up in some unknown plane.
Agreed. Let's not dabble in things we ought not.
Its potential utility greatly outweighs any risk. Think of what this could do to my people. Finally, a floating city brings water from the sky. This is the kind of miracle my people have been yearning for.
I don't know about that one.
Well, we shouldn't do it to this city, this town.
How about a floating elf on a flying carpet with a decanter of endless water?
Well,
I mean, that's something. That's anything. Because right now you're leaving my people dry.
You might get
forgive
tired.
me for even entertaining Vari's ideas here, but she actually sparked something in my mind. Karsus creates an endless pool of blood.
So you want people to drink blood?
I'm saying perhaps we can find something, a way to utilize it.
To make blood into water?
It's a large task, I'm sure. Something I'd imagine could be done. In the future, of course, but it would sure as hell send a symbol to people. A city built upon Karsus's very body.
He's alive. That's not really respectful to him.
To hell with him.
Yeah, to hell with that man. He's the reason why my people have been forced to survive in the desert to begin with.
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves here. We should
It's a
focus
future idea. Yes.
Yes, I just think the matter at hand is the giants are a threat, and we've discussed wanting to help Zeph's people, so why not kill two squids with one stick?
Spear.
Spear, sorry, I've been on the mainland for so long.
Harpoon, actually.
It's all the same.
Depends on what village you're from.
It depends more on the angle of it.
Let's see what we have here.
I think we soften them up and then bring our generals in, our armies. I've spoken with my men and our men, and they're
Can agree on
ready.
that.
I
We have some weeks to prepare. Still have things to do, but
Yeah,
at
guys.
the end of it, yes.
Valros asked in general chat. Asking just the chat in Foundry, honestly, because I can't read general very quickly. But if you wanted in the 2 weeks of downtime, you could have done something, Valros. So that's fine. Just let me
Yeah,
know.
I was,
You can
I was totally gonna ask
try
about that
try
too,
not to
just
clog up too much of the gameplay time. Much like Jupiter did, just message me what you want to do or figure it out. And if there are specific roles we have to do or anything, like if you want to gamble or something, you can. As far as kingdom turns work, you're working for 8 hours at the kingdom, and then 8 hour downtime is still fine to do. But yeah, 2 weeks do pass.
yeah. I have my expertise in deception that I'm working on. That's a long one, so hoping to get a few rolls in.
I spend my time doing the carpets, and then any of the political matters like helping and assisting and getting turned down by the druids.
To forego rolling for 2 weeks there, let's just say you can hit that one to another tune of, let's just say you're halfway through. A couple hundred more on there.
Cool. So for 2 weeks, everybody would have been, why is Valros going around town lying to everybody?
Well, he always does.
Thank God he's the counselor.
Um,
funny.
yeah, if you guys want to up some of your stuff, so you want to try to work on expertise stealth, let's go ahead and take care of some of that. Same thing here. Let's give you 200 for the downtime. Put you up to 700.
699.
We'll just put it even 700.
Ayy.
70% of the way through. But to Libera and Jupiter's point, let's talk about where we're going, what we're doing, guys. Where do we start to head off here on Flame Rule the 16th? The 2 weeks of Kingdom turns past. The people talk to you. You have some directions to go. You have some giants to kill.
Hear me out. I think that getting to Zeph's people is important if we're here to establish our kingdom. But I also think along the way we soften up the giant army, bring in our forces, some of them, and engage. I had also floated the idea of using the attack to potentially draw their attention and allow us to infiltrate the castle, but I don't think we could help Zeph's people then in a suitable amount of time.
Yeah, I do agree. I mean, the giants are between us and the desert. We most definitely have to take care of them. And if we attack, we may soften them up, making it easier for our armies, yes. And, well, at the very least, if they choose to attack us, well, they will not be attacking at full force. Assuming we all survive this little adventure, of course.
Yes. I just know his people are quite far away, so coming and going is quite difficult. Can we afford to be gone that long? I speak hard truths. Can we split our forces so thin? Chasing people in a desert we don't know.
I mean,
Perhaps we
Libera
keep them.
has the ability to teleport us back, and we have the brothers here with sending stones.
So
Well,
let's
specifically, I can only teleport us once a day. It'd be a one-way trip until the next day.
Libera, just check
We are
general
the
for me.
kingdom.
General chat. Discord.
Cool. Yeah, I would do the +6 for sure.
Okay, so 350 gold for a +6. Just throw me an int check. And then I can just message you some stuff.
I was
don't mean to take
hoping
forever.
to. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to do this before session, but I was trying to buy that one ring to hopefully help me with that.
What ring?
The Puzzler's Wit ring.
Oh, the Puzzler's Wit ring. Yeah, I don't fully. That's from the new book, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool to just do it, and then we can get to it after.
Uncommon, 3 charges, regains a D4 -1, advantage on int checks. Yeah. Ring is 3 charges, regains a D4 -1 at dawn. So always give yourself at least one. I mean, it's just giving you advantage on int checks. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say,
Okay.
yeah, you'd have to find it or something. I'll put it in the game somewhere, but...
So 350 +6, got it.
Especially new stuff from new books, like I haven't even looked at them yet. But that just feels like, oh, I just always have advantage on intelligence checks. It's not even attunement, is it?
It is quite strong.
Yeah, if it was attunement, that'd be one thing, but...
It's not letting me roll it for some reason.
It's not letting you roll an int check?
There we go.
Oh.
Sorry, and then +6. Ooh,
Nat 20.
Ooh.
25.
Hell yeah. 21 plus, you learn 3 bits of lore. I'll send you it while you guys finish talking. I didn't mean to interrupt all
Definitely
that.
But yes, I just wanted to mention that I think it's a priority, but we need to deal with the giants. We are the kingdom. We leave. What does that say?
Agreed. Giants have to come first.
Yes, once they're taken care of, I would feel more comfortable traveling at that point. But before then, not so much.
Our airships, it's the only advantage we have right now. We would need to split them just to go out there, but I think in approaching the giants, dealing with them as soon as possible. Zeph, after that, I give you my word, we'll come and bring your people to our lands, to greener pastures. And he would kind of put his hand out, kind of extending it. Arnold Schwarzenegger style.
I'll hold you to this,
Oh, I'm about to put the meme. It's always getting dropped.
but I accept, my commander.
Post the meme.
Yeah. I imagine his biceps are probably bigger. He's Arnold.
You guys gonna have a strength off, dog? I don't know. Zeph looks pretty beefy. Every time I see Zeph's new art,
I know, right?
Zeph be taking steroids in between every session.
Athletic?
The commander's will gives me steroids.
Get beefier, beefier every time I see you, dog. Look at that chinny chin chin.
It's getting stronger.
Ah, man.
It's like I thought that Valros went around putting fear into his enemies' hearts, but
But
I don't know.
He
I
doesn't
would
even
also.
need a dread form to scare you.
But Zeph, possibly in the meanwhile, we have an abundance of resources. maybe we can send your people food via teleportation.
And maybe we can. I don't know if that's possible. I To could kind use of
uh,
my teleportation circle for other people. So
When you
I could
open one of
trade.
these, so these teleportation portals with the obelisk, if you open one, it stays open for a minute. You could move things back and forth. But as far as your current funds or abilities, yeah, just your basic teleportation.
So outside, I'm not using the obelisk because
Yeah.
Jupiter doesn't really.
Yeah, yeah. So
We
without
know
He would
that,
want. Yeah.
without
mean, I
that,
could
I
do
mean,
one
whatever
for
you
you.
have.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
also
I
have the
mean,
airships.
well, no, we don't want to send them there.
Yeah.
Can we like maybe contact Waterdeep and facilitate some type of planner transportation?
Probably not.
I mean, couldn't I just use my helm for this? They're just trying to.
What
I
if
don't necessarily
What
have to go
exactly does the
through.
helm do?
what if
Just
we ask
teleportation
Cormir?
circle once a day.
I just want to send him food.
Yeah,
You know,
what does teleportation circle do? Does it allow food and stuff, or do you have to go through and let me see. Teleportation circle.
I mean, we could bring them food real quick too. I mean, I don't mind. You know, spending a day to just like transport them food. We just can't be there. Like, we can't field an operation to get his people back was the main thing. But if we could help them out, Jupiter's not.
Could I just send a bunch of people with the food on them, like little
Creatures
backpacks or
that
Yeah,
enter
something?
the
we could
portal
even like.
instantly appear at the destination.
Because it says
Yeah,
any
I
creature
mean,
that enters the portal. So I mean,
send some
even if
fucking
it has to be
kobolds,
people.
man.
Well, they're dealing with the hearts, so we'll get some
Yeah,
common folk in on that. But
yeah. I think we give them food.
resource
And
package. It's
yeah,
just
we need
people too.
everyone. Yeah, but it's just kind of
Humanitarians. That's what we sell. We send over. They
Send
have
over
all
some
backpacks full of
humanitarians.
food,
yeah.
Okay.
water, whatever.
We could
I
send
just
some of the
figured.
druid initiates. Like,
There's a
this
lot
is
of
your
druids. There's a
duty.
lot of yeah. You guys could do a humanitarian aid sending. Sure.
Whatever
Yeah, there
makes
we go. I
sense.
think the druids kind of that. I'd be cool with that. Like we haven't done
Your
anything with them,
goal
right?
is
The
to go to
initiates.
the desert, bring them food, and start making their lands more fertile or some shit.
Yeah,
I
until
don't
we can
fucking
get
know.
over there.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean they've just been hanging out, kind of chilling
Yeah,
in the
just
city.
to ensure that their life is okay over there, you guys are going to send over just a little humane care package. A couple people to help.
This will be your cause.
This is the first humanitarian package that I'll have to sign under my office, but it's a good one. I'll
Make
do like
the
a really
deserts great again.
dramatic signature.
I love it.
The Lush Desert Initiative.
And I have them take my decanter of endless water with theme.
Oh, that is very generous of you, Ryrie.
Yeah, there we go. Tell them to make like an oasis. That's what the druids could work on. You know what I mean? They make like
Yeah.
a big pond or something. Try to build out their infrastructure a little bit or something. Some seeds. We'll bring them like seeds, I imagine. I mean, we just opened up a couple farms. Will this
Sorry, 1
suffice, Zeph?
This is a good start. Once you realize the bounty that the desert once transformed will offer you, you'll wish that you went to the desert sooner. But for now, this is a good start.
Yes. So, go on, brother.
I was just going to say I agree with you. I think we need to take things into our own hands. Soften them up perhaps at Oral Bar. Gives us some time to get the armies ready. Really ready. We can soften them up and then try to deal the last blow with our armies.
A battle against the giants at Orobar. Somehow that there's a familiarity in that. I like it. Something in me seems to recognize and appreciate this battling against the giants at Orobar as if I'd done it all before.
If
It'll
you're
be
going
good to fight with you.
if you're going to battle, I Well,
Not even the smirk from DM.
What?
You get the reference?
No,
Or you just
no,
tuning out?
I'm reading something else. I totally missed. I'm so
Oh, okay.
sorry. I don't even know what you guys were saying.
What is
I'm
this
sending
reference you're talking about, Zeph?
I'm sending things to this. What did you say?
I was saying a fight against the giants at Orobar. It sounds oddly familiar. It sounds like I've done it
Oh,
before.
yes. Indeed. We may have just done that. Round 2. Ding ding.
well,
As
if you're
mentioned to
going,
you, each one's going to be different.
if you're going to join us, I suppose now is a time as any. An official thank you as an order. You've done very well this last 2 weeks, and as a gift, I had this made for you. I noticed you had come here by foot. No horse to call your own. No beast. You yourself were the beast. Traveled here, needing nothing but your own back and your will. So Liberia will pull out this very elegant in some ways and odd in others, long curved blade. It looks like it's supposed to be a long sword, but once you hand it, he hands it to you. You see, it's almost like an oak that becomes part of the blade. But you immediately realize you don't really know how to hold it because I'm sure you're really experienced in a lot of different weaponry, whatever, but you're really missing something. You're either it's like a fighting style or whatever, but it just looks like the handle's too long, the blade is too curved for any of your normal attacks that you could think to utilize with it. It's beautiful, but you're kind of concerned about its application in using it on the battlefield. I can tell your face. I'd like for you to do something. This is a gift from the Silvery Moon. I had it custom made just for you. As I said before, you came here with no horse or mount. You yourself, the beast. Close your eyes when you hold the blade. And think exactly what kind of beast makes it through the desert. And if you did what he had said out of character, it is a special made sword just for you. And you can turn into I forget the exact name of it. The DM has it. I know I sent it.
Clawfoot
It's
Raptor.
There you go. And I had upgraded it for you as well. So I think it should be. How fast is that thing now? You should be able to be. You're your own mount, essentially. I know it was fast enough just for that.
The
is
greater
what the
animal
goal.
speed gains an additional 30 feet of dark vision and an additional 10 feet of movement, which means that it should have. Let me see.
I know it should have been just as fast as a horse, if not faster. But and then as you turn into this thing, Zeph, you quickly realize like now you are the
Clawfoot
animal.
Raptor goes 50 feet. The greater will make it go 60.
And you realize that the reason why you couldn't hold and properly fight with it before is because you actually have to attack with this longsword in that form. So you're a fucking raptor with this fucking wild curved longsword that you can hold. But that was why the handle was so strange. You're like, what the fuck is this thing?
I shared it in Discord if you want to see the stat block, but that's the proper stat block for the Clawfoot. That's pounds.
Zeph roars and it's just like, in like joy and amazement, and eventually runs around a little bit and then turns back and this is amazing. What words can I say to thank you? None come to my mind.
Simple
I want to
promise
see
to utilize
you
it.
bite into someone's neck as the raptor.
Go for the jugular.
Well, actually, don't you have to? That's such a weird thing too. Can he still bite? Because I think he has to use that long sword.
With the feigned weapon property, you actually have to. The only attack the
The
creature gets
fucking raptor
is
samurai.
the longsword. It's in their mouth, and they can slice with it.
I'm gonna find a gif of a fucking dinosaur utilizing a sword for you.
Same thing with the eagles, but most of the idea is typically how you guys use them. The flying speed, the running speed, just the ability.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, Zeph, you can still utilize your blade and stuff. This is just more of a utility thing he was trying to give you.
And
You
it's
know what I mean?
second longsword, +1 striking, double weapon damage on it.
What a coincidence! I was just saying that I was interested in eventually, come next level dual wielding, and here you go out of the blue, just giving me this amazing weapon
I
to
didn't know
have
you
a
were gonna.
second.
I didn't know you were gonna dual wield, so that's actually really cool to hear. I just
Yeah,
assumed.
what a so much thanks, and this is an awesome weapon. Zeph is gonna Zeph's
And I think
loyalty to you has increased even further, if that's
Roll a
even
d6.
possible.
My loyalty goes up.
well, if you are gonna do it, there is one more room that you can possibly add to it. I just never did it, so that you can
Yes.
upgrade that as you will, however you want to do it, obviously. But yeah. Besides for that, I mean, Liberia's totally ready to try to prepare or pack whatever we think to try to attack the Laurel Bar. I think was what the group runs, right?
Wherever the giant, I believe the giants are at Lork,
So
based on the map.
yeah, both. They're in both. There's a few giants in Oralbar. There's the army in Lork. So you guys could take out a couple in Oralbar, or you could go for the main force in Lork. A couple things that will matter here is one, who's the party taking NPC wise, and two, how are we traveling?
I would want to bring. I think the airships should be used during the battle or by us.
We've got the airships, got NPCs, got your armies.
I was thinking the way we've attacked them before. We've come in the night, done things like that, but we've never attacked them from above.
Or during the day.
We can utilize the airships like he says, but brother, I've had my armor changed to match yours. What the hell is that cat doing here? Get him out of the damn
This is
war
the
room.
cat named Zeus.
Well, get him out of the war room, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Getting fur on
Scratching
the
everything.
battle map.
He's
The
supposed to be
fucking
your
movement-
side of the war room.
Well, it keeps touching all my papers. Sorry.
Maybe he needs to get your files from the temple.
I hate that I have to always RP him into every fucking story I ever play because he's just yelling in the background. But yeah, he would just tell you that he has his armor a little bit to match your own, so he can also fly at the moment. And his suggestion was maybe we can utilize your lightning, and he would tell you that he can drop bombs from above as well.
Hear me out. The rocks hurt.
Yes, I was just going to say they hurt a lot.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you were sitting in the sky on your carpet. I think we should be more protected, guarded when we perform that attack. Possible.
The airship captain, he talked of a way to gather rocks, to drop them from the top of our airship. Perhaps we can utilize that. Whatever the biggest building that we can see of theirs, biggest congregation of giants, we drop them from above and then, well, come up with more plans from there, but as a way of starting the battle.
I
Perhaps we can do
do
that.
like that idea. Airships far above them, out of range, dropping large stones on their heads. Oh, quite delightful.
We'd only be one attack. We'd have to upgrade them, but we didn't. The airships have no way of attacking below.
Yeah,
Besides for this rock idea.
both of our airships have a bomb bay.
Yeah, they have weapons.
But I don't believe they have a weapon facing down. Unless
Yeah, they
do.
have a bomb bay. If we fill it up with rocks, they can.
That's
Just-
exactly what he's saying. Fill it
But
with
there's
rocks
nothing
to
that you
drop
can. Yeah. Yeah.
a bomb bay.
I guess
It
could we
opens.
do like multiple attacks, I guess, with it is what I was more. Are we able to do that, or is it more just unload
you have
the
it-
whole thing?
You need ammo, so you'd be rolling them out, I believe.
Yeah, I mean the airship could drop stones from above as part of their actions.
Well, I'm down to do that. I mean, with it's up to the group, but I mean, Liberia would suggest both at this point. It makes sense to him.
Yeah, I like that idea. Have the airship stay high enough,
I
dropping
know it's a
stones
risk, but
on
I
their
mean,
head.
this is kind of what we've always bought them for. So this just feels like the perfect moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can
we
take
go-
a lot of pretty good bit of damage. So.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, let's not try to wreck them and whatever. But I mean, this is kind of what we've always bought them for. I feel like this makes sense.
So for the giant army to use them in addition to, because I imagine like army wise we have 3.
Well, I was saying, it sounds like we're gonna go in first, right? That's the idea. We're gonna utilize these ships, and then we're gonna try to.
Okay, yeah, we're
whittle them
separate.
down.
Yeah. Do we want to keep like an army back at base, just in case, and then move 2 armies up, or bring 3 up? Because I know the giant army level wise, we kind of need to bring all forces to match their level. I guess if we want to kind of play it like
That'd be next
risk.
kingdom turn, but I think
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay,
See how much
okay.
we can whittle them down too, though. I guess is the big thing.
I see what you mean. I
So
see what you mean.
I'll
Okay.
post here in siege equipment the airship.
my
I'll
next
give
turn.
you guys the info on that too. Let me pull.
But
the
we can whittle
airship
them
out.
down. I think is what the GM was saying. We can try to.
We
you're-
personally can go whittle them down.
You guys' space galleon has 400 HP. It has a mangonel and a ballista. If you guys want to add in to like just drop stones, I would say those are 1 stone would be 2 actions. So it would be a 2-action attack. I'll add 1 in here for drop stone.
Wow, look
Yep.
at that. Look at the range on the mangonel stone. 200, 800. Yeah, they could
Could we
stay
have like
well
the
out of range.
cauldron doing something like that? If we wanted to maybe do something that seems maybe a little bit more
Have who?
sustainable. It's a cauldron suspended. It looks like you could there's a cauldron as an iron pot suspended so that it can be tipped easily, spilling its contents.
Cauldrons
Seems like maybe
are, I mean, you could put a cauldron there with boiling tar or something, but those are typically those are really good defenses for like a front gate or on the
Okay.
top of a castle wall if you want to pour tar down. You
Okay.
could pour cauldrons of tar, but if the airship like splashes or crashes, that could pour out, right? So
Ah!
it's probably
This
not as
cauldron
good
right here.
as having some stones you can just drop.
the lower bays are filled with tar.
But yeah, those are the suspended cauldrons like above you, and you hit a trap and it just tilts, you know. But you could use it on top of your stone walls.
Are we
set
gonna
one
Home
up.
Alone this and do cauldrons of tar?
No, I think maybe just
Nah,
stay away
nah.
from the cauldrons.
Does fire
Imagine like
damage
Yeah.
and it
a
makes
rocky
them
a rocky
expendable.
airplane.
But I'm cool to pretty much I guess come in and soften them up, and then on our next kingdom turn, hopefully, that's where we're kind of going towards. We're at war with the giants.
Yeah. So let's. So is the ship to 1 airship? What are we taking? Like that's what I need to know. Is who's going? What are we
2.
taking?
2.
Both airships.
I would say.
All right. So you get both of your ship captains come over.
Do we want to come in on ground while we have them do that? Yes, like out of range.
It was written. Sir Castoon says.
Dude, that'd be badass, right? Like,
Like
I
we
guess
come in from like the east or something. We
the
have them just
plan?
fucking shelling them from the west.
The airships are ready. Who are we booking on who, and what's the plan? And they
We
go
need
over
enough
and
men
just
to
have
move
you
these
over there.
rocks. We'll have to put as many men as possible on it, but I say we keep the airships
Let me see how many people an airship can carry.
out of the
for
fray
you.
for the most part. Support us while we go in. What do you think, brother?
I think run just enough to have everything we need. The ships, the guns. Yeah, bring a crew of 20, 40 men total.
So I guess
We
we'll
will
do
win
what,
on
You
like
can
foot.
store more people, but like 20 is like that's all you can really utilize.
yeah, so we'll
I
do
th-
20 and 20, and we'll just all, I guess, roll up on one for now. We
I'm
can
cool
get
with
down to
that.
this
I
after.
mean, it'd just be cool to see, like, while we're on foot attacking, they're maybe shooting down, down at getting that orbital support.
Yes, you
Are we
guys.
gonna come in like ODST and we're gonna featherfall it like we did before?
So you
You
guys
know what I'm
want to
talking
throw
about?
20
Like a
of the
featherfall.
green cloaks onto each ship, and then
Yeah.
have both the ship captains. How are you guys going to travel? Are you guys going on ship?
You want to ODST this?
Yeah.
All right, so you're all going on ship too. Who'd we lose?
Valorous.
Oh, it's his internet then probably. All right, let's move
He's
you all up to
typing in the
6
chat.
feet. All right, yeah, his internet probably just flashed out. We'll get him back. How about NPCs? Is Lyrie coming? Do you guys want to take Landria? Do you guys want to take anybody else? Landria, it doesn't have a
Definitely
class
Lyrie.
yet, but you can always give her one and have her as an NPC if you want, Valros.
Who's
Um,
Landria?
that's his
His sister.
NPC.
His sister.
Yeah, if you want to
Oh,
give her a class, you could give her one.
I mean, that's totally up to him if
you
he
have the
wants his
two-
sister.
You have the two brothers. You have Kuravar. You have Harrowleaf. So, what NPCs are going?
I'd like to keep the rest of the council members there. Maybe just keep Lyrie with us.
Yeah. I also
as
don't want
far
to
as
share
the-
too much XP as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you guys if you think you want the twins to come or not. I don't know.
No.
I'd
they
honestly
should
not.
stay.
I was gonna say I honestly don't want to take too many people too, because that's the other thing. I know in the back of his head he doesn't want to. If something goes wrong, he doesn't want too much of the higher ups in the kingdom. So.
All
They
right.
have our sending stone to be able to tell us if something's going wrong. They have to stay.
The 6 of us.
Yeah.
Who's going on what ship? Do you guys split up?
I feel like we should
I'm
just stay on the
going-
same ship, right? Because we're all gonna go under the ground.
I'm staying with Valros because I don't trust the brothers to Featherfall anymore. So
Well, then everybody on the same ship. That's all fine. You all get onto
Yeah.
Castoon's ship here, and we'll go ahead and 20 crew on each, as well as you guys and the ship captains, and we'll go
and rocks.
and stones. You load up some stones. I'll
We
add
go to
that
the
tab.
quarries, baby. Did we
We'll
just
just
make
say
some?
it's similar damage to the mangonels. It can only attack things below it, but things on the ground. But it's similar damage, just a ground attack, and any distance.
Yeah, we just made a quarry, so I guess we would like load them up over there or something.
Oh yeah, easy enough. You guys fill them with nice large boulders.
Eve.
Let's change the music. As you guys head out and you fly in that direction, these ships move pretty goddamn quick, so you'll be here in just half a day, which means a few hours.
Well, I think we're
so
trying to
we'll
go to
say, like,
Orobar, not
noon.
not Lork, right?
Either
Or
one.
Was it the other one?
Yeah, or a bar first, I guess.
Orobar first. So as the ship makes a path overhead, let's go ahead and start this off with a perception check. And you guys could have one person give another advantage. You
have
could
a
do a
pretty high
group
perception.
DC.
I have a +7.
I'll give
As
you
well?
advantage, Jupiter.
Does someone have better?
I'll
I
give
have-
Vyrie. I'll give Vyrie my advantage.
Just one person
Oh,
can
oh.
roll, or
Oh,
you
okay.
can do a group check. So that'll work. Well, +7 with advantage. So that's a 21. It's a success as you look down upon the ground. What you spot in Orobar specifically is that there are a cluster of about 10 giants, hill giants. Some of them are patrolling. They look like they're living within the buildings. Other than that, it looks like it's mostly in ruin, with a couple buildings that are still intact. It looks like a barracks.
I see 10 below. We can deal with them. Is everyone ready?
Get the men ready to do their thing with the rocks.
Yes. Just keep the airship about 300 feet above the ground, I would suggest.
All right, men, you hear that, Valros? He's gave you the calculations. Anyone jumping with me in Libera?
He kind of is like looking at everyone. Vari, I know you
Valros,
don't. I
Can
know
I go
you
on the
don't want to.
carpet?
Vari, I
Yeah.
see you over there conniving already. That he literally crossed the whole room just to talk to Valorous suddenly when he pulled out his carpet.
You guys, no.
It doesn't have to be so dramatic. I won't cut it so close this time.
You're always
You just-
dramatic about it. No.
You
That's
can't
just
be
my
on that
tone. I
carpet.
can't. We have to do this quickly. You just have to trust me.
You're
Uh-huh.
vulnerable out there on that carpet. Might give
I'll
us
take
away.
the carpet.
All right, damn it.
You sure you don't want to ride a dinosaur? And Zeph turns into a dinosaur.
What's the? Does the dinosaur fly?
Well,
'Cause
that's.
he can't talk to me now.
Well, I
That
can
doesn't-
featherfall him.
Yes, I mean he's trying to invite you. Thank you, Zeph, for trying to entice
What's
them.
your intelligence as the dinosaur? Because I can telepathically talk to you, but I think there's a limit for me. I'll have
Does
to
it have to
find
be
out.
like an intelligence of 3?
Oh, 2. So he has the thing in his mouth and he's just kind of like looking around like stupidly like what is he supposed to do? And
I'm trying to find out if I can talk to you. I can talk-
Intelligence of 2, man. He might not even. Well, he might recognize you as food rather than a friend.
I don't see anything that says I can't talk to you. What you say back, that's on you and the DM. 2 intelligence.
Let's do this. Why don't we do our 5 or 10-minute break while I set up the mangonel stone for the airship and start this combat up, and then when we come back we can start. For an intelligence check with a raptor, I mean, does polymorph, it does give you the intelligence of the animal, huh?
Yeah.
So you're pretty dumb as a raptor.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything that says I can't talk to him, but I also don't know how well he's going to be able to communicate with me back and understand. That's up to you. I love it.
Will the raptor understand what's happening?
I'd be like, attack good. I'll just really try to dumb it down.
Zeph eat. Zeph attack.
No eat,
Bite.
no eat, not yet.
No, don't shit on this floor. No, no.
Oh, the broken common just reminds me of Wednesday. Oh.
Change it to 2 actions. All right. So the galleon, let me make sure you guys have full access to the galleon. Configure ownership here. You'll all have observer, so you can at least use them. And these are both galleons. Yep, so they both have that feature now. Perfect. Delete this one and...
I love that you just immediately turned into a raptor.
Oh yeah.
Look,
Oh totally.
I think it's like
Yeah.
extra health for you too. It's a little buffer.
Yeah.
And we will prepare for this battle. Let's go ahead and do we'll do a break time. 15 minutes max. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom, and then we'll get started. Also, Libera, I sent you that bit of research information and message. Should have gone with
Cool.
that.
I will look at that then, definitely. Thank you.
Hey, Julian, have you watched any of the recordings of Wednesday?
Yeah, I have. I love it. I'm so sad I can't still play with you guys, but it seems
I'm
like you're having a good amount of fun.
So sad.
I'm back. I'm back. What did I miss? How about a dragon? Okay, I'm back. Here, Libera. Julian, you're back. You ready? Pull the panda. Not a problem. I think we're all here. Let's. She had it ready for once. It was only us.
I clicked the button that I was back, and then I walked away.
I'm
So,
here.
so before we jump, I'll do this telepathic speech with you. Zeph Raptor.
Zeph kill what?
Just wait to jump 1 second.
Zeph hungry.
We're almost there, I understand.
Sorry, were you going to say something to him, or is that?
No, I was just teasing him. I just have a telepathic speech open with him. It only lasts for a couple minutes, so I would do it before we jumped. Whenever.
Oh, okay, okay. You didn't want to tell anybody anything. All right, I understand. So 20 people manning each ship. And what is the armies? Let me double check your warriors here. All right, yeah, they're an 8th CR, 11 HP, kind of basic warriors. All right. So each of those guys has 11 HP. We'll even drop a couple of them on as representations. Just to have some to click on. All right. The 2 airships fly overhead, the ship captains manning them. Now, as far as this goes, let me just see their bolts. Let's see. 400 HP. What's the range on them? 200, 800. Yeah, I think it's fine. If you want to use the ships, you can use the ships. You can fly them down and attack with them. Can I smite as a raptor? Yeah.
When you just ask such a wholesome question, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you can smite as a raptor, yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Why not? What's the problem with that? It's
Oh,
fine.
I
You're doing
love
a
it.
weapon attack. It's a special that takes no verbal, no somatic, no component. Doesn't take anything to smite. It's just a special on a weapon attack. You still have all your features when you're in that form. So yeah. You can
Could he
you can
rage as
smite.
a raptor?
You can rage. Anything that doesn't
Stop.
require anything like crazy, like a spell casting, probably not, because you know you're
Love
not
it.
you're not smart. But yeah, you could rage. You could. I mean, I don't see any reason a raptor can't go into a rage.
That's pretty dope then. You still get all the benefit of that shit. Oh yeah.
Also, I wanted to confirm one thing there, Libera. I heard you said it should have 2 spell slots. Is it a +2? I thought it was a +1. Is it a +2?
I'm so sorry. What is the question?
The weapon should have 2 rune slots. Is it supposed to be a +2, not a +1 potency?
I only put 1, so my only thing I was telling him was he could upgrade it. I didn't realize he was going
Could
to use it
upgrade
in
it.
battle as well.
Okay,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
yeah.
So, like,
So then it doesn't have an extra rune slot. The Fane took that up. So it could be a +2.
correct.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah. It
No.
could be. Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and I'll leave it up to you guys to start. How do you guys want to initiate this combat? They see, excuse me, they see the ships coming towards them, and you'll see the hill giants will mostly get towards the buildings and start to take cover as they see these ships flying in, and they're watching.
I mean, I would just look to my brother. I say you let them know we're here.
I guess, just real quick, I guess we're like jumping down. So, is everyone ready?
Yes, but perhaps we could drop a few rocks on their head first. It would be rather amusing.
You could light them up a little bit beforehand.
Laughter noises.
All
Seth,
right.
please.
A couple rounds of rock fire to batter them before we come down.
We'll get you a soundboard.
So let's go ahead and roll initiatives here. I'll roll for the giants, and then we'll roll for the ship. You know what? There's a lot of giants. I don't want them all to go on one turn because they might fuck you up if they do. Let's roll for each ship, and then we will roll for you guys. All right, initiatives up. Go ahead and put your initiatives in. I'll get all the NPCs done.
Why did I roll twice?
Yeah, it doubled up whenever I clicked on it. It's weird.
I don't know. It's been doing that for some people.
Is it because we're not on the map?
No, you are. You're right here.
I'm on the Faerun Hex travel map.
Oh, I'm sorry. How's that?
Is that why?
That make more sense?
Are we the problem?
Nope, that's me. Jupiter,
We are the
Libera,
problem.
throw initiative for me. I'll remove the lower initiatives there. It's fine. All right, both the galleons going kind of low here. So they swoop in overhead. I'll say that while they're above dropping down on these guys, the most they can do is to drop stone. So each of them can do a drop stone action. With a crew of 20, they could do 10 of those. And they have a total of cargo capacity is 20. Let me see. Each stone weighs up to 1,000 pounds, so we'll say that they have 20 stones in total on each ship. So they've got 20 stones, and they can do 10 attacks per, or it takes 2 actions, and they have 20 crew. So when we get to their turn, that's what they can do. But just to start off, as the ships come in overhead, Lyrie would be up first for any buffing or anything. And I don't think that she really, like, you guys aren't jumping yet, right?
I'd have to ready my action for it, I think.
Yeah, so she's just going to get near the edge and just look over. Let me make sure she's long rested. Make sure everybody's long rested here. Although might have done it when you leveled up, but make sure you are. Probably change her preparation here too. How big can she do this? Yeah, she can do a storm right over it. Let's do a call lightning. 60-foot cylinder, 120-foot range. How close do the airships get? How close do you guys fly in?
We
think we
told
said,
them
like,
to
300?
stay 300.
Yeah, we wanted to keep, I guess, 300 and 5 feet, 310 feet away.
Yeah,
300.
I can't remember. I can't remember the range of the hill giant rocks,
Yeah,
but I
that'd be-
figured 300.
That'd be plenty high enough, you think? All right, so you guys get 300 feet above. Then she's just going to go ahead, and she can't do call lightning or anything, so she's going to pass. She's just ready. Vyri.
I move over to Valros. And I'm going to cast invisibility. And I'm get on the rug as soon as I'm able to.
Okay, you cast invisibility on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll tell him, because I'm standing next to him. I'm gonna be like, I'm here. I'll let you know when I get on.
Let's get the carpet out here.
Just so you know, if you fall, I need to see you to cast a spell on you, damn it.
If I cast a spell, I'm no longer invisible, so we're fine.
Alright, well, if you start screaming, just...
The hill giant will take full cover here and get behind these buildings. This one will too, seeing these coming in. Libera.
I guess, funnily enough, I need to get to the edge. I guess what I need to do is hold what my... I guess I have to hold my movement and my action, right? To try to do a feather fall for the whole group.
Hold movement and action to do a feather fall for the whole group. How many
Well, I
people
guess
can
not
feather
hold.
fall?
I guess not hold. It's not really holding the feather fall. Feather fall, I guess I'll activate at, call it
It's a
120 feet.
reaction.
Yeah.
Feather fall's
so
a
out of the
reaction. So
120.
you just hold
Yeah. So
movement.
120 feet. I'll do it, and that's 2 rounds to get down.
So you're just ready to
As you
jump. Well, you fall 500 feet normally.
And then feather fall 60 feet per round. So I'm gonna try to do 120. Give people a round in the air.
Okay.
And this is why I don't jump with you.
That's my thing.
All
I
right, you're
guess
ready.
it's
You have the readied action to jump.
Whenever you're ready.
Zeph,
Stay close.
any prep round? Anything you do? What do you do?
Yeah, Zeph is going to go ahead and seeing as how he has 2 intelligence, he's going to screech and then run up to the magic carpet. And then when he senses that something kind of touches him, he's going to headbutt it and see where it goes.
You want to go jump onto the magic carpet and try to headbutt the
Yeah,
invisible
yeah.
thing?
Yeah. Because he's a 2 intelligence raptor.
Sure. What's the claw-tooth raptor's attack? Let me see. It'd be disadvantage because it's invisible, but let's see. What's he have?
Zeph, no! No, Zeph! Like in your head.
No, Zev.
Just get ready to jump!
Claw-tooth raptor has it'd be a +5 at disadvantage. D20 +5. You have disadvantage. We'll roll a second one.
Disadvantage because that would hit.
It's a nat 20. So the raptor headbutts into Viry. I will say that, you're not allowed to do more than the weapon attack because of the polymorph is a fanged weapon. So I'll say that it can just do strength damage, in this case, 2. But you headbutt Viry. And you can make a con save on the invisibility.
I do have Warcaster.
Advantage.
That's fine.
You don't break out of invisibility, but Zeph, as you jump onto the carpet and headbutt the invisible creature, you feel resistance and heavy plate armor.
This is anger Zeph. So for his bonus action, he's going to go into a rage.
All right, you're raging.
Zeph, just get ready to jump, damn it.
Well, he's on the carpet.
No, I know. I'm like in his head just trying to beat him
Carpet's-
back into the plan.
Carpet's good enough for the time being. This giant will take... you'll see them throw a stone. It doesn't reach. They'll take full cover. Jupiter.
Sorry.
No,
All right.
you're good. You're up.
All right. I will come to the side here. It looks like we're all kind of preparing. How far? We're 300-ish feet up in the
Mhm.
air.
Let me just see if there is anything.
My bear would
Hold
tell
on.
you he has the feather fall for it.
I would cast Aid on Jupiter, Libera, and Lyri.
Hmm.
I can't see Vyri.
You cannot see Vyri. Unless you have invisibility or blindside or anything. Alright, so Jupiter, Libera, Lyri.
Nope.
And what's that give the three of you?
It will be hit point maximum, and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration.
That scales up though, doesn't it? Or is it
I'm
just
just doing a
five?
level 2.
Just 5.
Yeah, just 5.
Okay. Put it on all of you here. So that'll bring you to 64. Yep.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
weird.
maximum, yeah.
Zeph is on here twice.
I'll fix it. 5, that'll put you to 56, Lyri. And Libera, 558, perfect. Zeph will remove the second one. Hill Giant will take full cover. Because they are not liking this.
Like, yo, what the fuck is...
There's a
Ships.
dinosaur with a sword riding on a magic carpet.
I don't think they see the dinosaur. They see 2 fucking ships
Oh.
flying in on them. They don't see anybody on top of it. They see these two big shadows of ships moving in. They are gonna go ahead and just take cover from it. They can't reach the stones. Don't throw that high. As you see one make it like 40, 50 feet from the bottom of the ship. You know, maybe for a minute you're thinking it's flying fast enough, but then you see it slow and fall back down. Valros.
Just a quick question. How many hours did it take us to get here?
You left in the morning, so half a day.
Half a day. So, like, could I short rest each hour that we traveled?
Yeah, 4 hours.
That's perfect. That's 2. That's 8. All right, I'll do this bookkeeping for my spell slots. But yeah, Valros would look at this raptor getting on his carpet, and he'd be like, "No, no, no! Too heavy, too heavy!" And he very gently, like he's kind of afraid of doing this, but he kind of very gently pushes against Zeph to try and get him off the carpet. No, you can't get on the carpet, please. Back away.
I'll leave this up to Zeph. Can he make an animal handling, or is this an athletics?
Sure, try animal handling.
All right, do an animal handling. Try to calm Zeph off the carpet.
Am I giving him a help? I'm trying to, like, in his head, Zeph, please, come on.
Only mentally.
Animal handling. There it is.
I feel like it should be at a disadvantage because he's raging.
No, he just has advantage on a athletics resisting this, which will be
Have you ever tried to tame a raging dinosaur?
an 8
have
or
to
a
keep
9's not good,
cholt.
and the clawfoot raptor,
I'm gonna have to keep a Cholton fucking animal
it's a
keeper.
+5. You have advantage. So has Zeph just roll 2d20s. You have a +5 on it though. I'll just do that mentally. Just roll 2d20s.
Heyo.
Okay, the first one's no good. Second one's good enough. +5 on it. He unfortunately resists your temptation to get off the carpet.
All right. And I imagine that would be an action. So yeah, that'll be my turn.
Do you keep the carpet there?
Yeah. Well, the carpet currently cannot lift up. It's we're above its maximum weight. Because I'm assuming that Zeph weighs a fair amount with his inventory. Because me and Vyri, like I weigh
He's in a
Uh,
polymorphed raptor form. I think he only weighs the raptor weight.
Yeah, because
Raptor and sword.
I'm about 200 and something myself in my inventory. Viri is probably around.
What's the
I don't know
max
how
on the
much.
carpet?
To get full speed, like 600, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like
remember right.
200.
it's enough that it could move, but yeah, 400 pounds for full speed. Yep.
Yeah, so we're not going anywhere. we're just staying on the deck right now.
Hill Giant will take full cover here, and then the ships are up. Now the ships are going to get to drop stones. Each of them can drop stones 10 times, and because they have 2 actions and a crew of 20. So each ship, I don't know who wants to roll these. It's your guys' ships.
I can roll for them. I can roll one, whatever.
No, each ship is going to get 10 attacks, 10 drop stone attacks. For the
Okay.
targets that they can't see, that are in total
What's the-
cover, they have disadvantage.
You can do the other one if you want.
Yeah, I can create a macro for it too. So it's a roll. What's the their D20 plus?
It's on
they
the
have a-
ships.
They have a sheep thing.
Yep, it's
in
right
the
here.
vehicles.
Okay.
Drop stone. So you guys can just click the attack and damage on it. And each ship can do 10 attacks. Dropping these stones on them. So there's these 2 that are visible. And then the rest of them have full cover.
You said 10 attacks?
Each ship can do 10 of those, yep. They have a crew of 20. So each of these attacks is 2 men pushing off a stone.
Okay. Trying to attack, is it? It's weird. Maybe it's gonna make me target it.
It should not matter
Yeah, there's
about
only-
targeting. Should
It's
just
not
put it
l-
into the chat.
There's no attack thing. There's only a damage thing for these.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not
let me
seeing
click
any.
Galleon. Configure ownership. Let's make you guys the owner. How about now?
I'm click.
Oh,
it's just
not
like
under equipment. It's under actions. It's the drop
bolt.
stone. Drop stone.
the drop stone. Okay,
Yeah,
my
this is drop
apologies.
stone.
There you go.
And it shouldn't be -5. Let me make sure it's the +5. Hang on. It's not doing that right either. So it should have a +5 to attack. And action charge +5. Let me see. Drop stone. Let's see if that rolls it right. It might not because it says -5. So we need to give their base stats a 10. That's why. Base stats 10. Okay. Fix the galleons. Fix the galleons. That's what I do. I fix. Alright, they're better. They all have base of 10. Now drop stone should have a +5.
Okay.
Now it has a +5. So that was me.
Do you want me to,
But I'll go ahead and let you guys roll
do you want me
them
to
now.
target individually? Do you want me to just mass
You can just
roll?
tell me who you're targeting here. But
Okay.
there's 2 of them that are visible. The rest of them have full cover, which means disadvantage attacks. Can't see them.
Yeah, man. I guess if I focus on just one, just to keep it simple.
One that you can see, you can do straight rolls as they start to shove off some of the stones.
Okay. Sorry. I wish I
You
was.
have to
just-
click it in the chat, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I'm just wishing I could just try to times 10 that. I can't do that, unfortunately. So,
No.
Okay. 6.
Natural 1, the first one will miss. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A critical.
Oh, baby.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we need one more. Pretty
Yeah,
solid.
first maybe a couple misses. It seems like a majority of them are missing. Men, close your eyes. Focus.
So,
Heave! Heave!
Get out of my way. Let me get in there.
1 hit, 2 hits, 3, 4, 5 hits, and 1 crit. You can roll damage for.
Okay, you said 1
5
crit
hits
and then
and a crit.
okay, so total of 6. Okay.
Oh, jeez. What's like the shipyard whistle? Like, bombs out.
Third stone 25. Fourth one 34. Oh wait, let me see what I applied. All right, I did 1, 2, 3. I need to do the
Too bad it's slower,
third.
these guys.
34.
It said they have air what?
What did you just apply that as? I don't know where it applied that.
Ships are only for water.
And
What is this?
28. So takes the majority of those to finish that guy, and then a critical hit on this guy.
Okay.
The other galleon gets to go. Who wants to roll that one?
I mean, I'll do it if no one wants it. I don't really care.
You have
You two
one
get it this
target that's
time. We
visible,
can switch through.
and the rest of them have full cover on you. So you have one target that you can start finishing with straight rolls. Everything else would be disadvantage.
Imagine like they did the strafing run with the first one, and the second one can try to follow it up.
All right,
Coming
so
in, right behind it. What is it? You said 20 rolls?
no, 10 total attacks.
10, sorry.
Yep. And the first galleon's down to half ammo.
Oh, that one's still at -5.
Oh, sorry. Let's fix that galleon. How is that one wrong? Wait, what?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, what the hell?
How's
It's
that
base
possible?
stats. It's
10
base
yep,
stat.
Yep, you're right. You're right. Doop, doop, doop. Let's change it. I thought it updated both of them. I guess it didn't. So 10,
Magic.
10, 10, drop stone, 5. Let me add +5. Okay, it's fixed. Let me just double check some of these. 5, that'd be 10, 14. That would hit on the first one. So first one hits.
Keep rolling.
Yep, you can keep going. First one hits. You can also roll damage, because this guy, you will want to see once he's dead. Second one hits.
So just
Oh,
want me to roll
it's
damage
drop
right now?
stone, not mangonel stone, but it should have a +5. Yeah, roll damage twice. Same damage either way. 28. 35. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. You have 5 more. $14 to 10 into 3. All right, so the 10s are gonna hit because they have +5. So that's 3 more hits. $26, 19, and you'll need the third one to finish him. As the 2 airships pass by, you take down 2 giants. Stones crash down on one, and he collapses into the roadway. The second one, the airship passes by, and he goes to run, and he starts to rip open the wall, trying to make an opening big enough for him to fit into, and he gets kind of stuck, and the rocks just pummel down the first one, critically hitting his head, and then you swoop in with the second ship and finish him off. And that is the 2 of them dead. The final one is this hill giant. Oh, I guess he wasn't in full cover either yet. But he will go ahead and take full cover here.
He just saw the heat. He doesn't want it.
Now, we could try to speed up this next round. Do you guys jump already, or do you guys want to wait another round of ships? They have 10 more ammo each.
Let's burn the ammo. I think that's yeah. And we'll be a lot quicker this time. I have everything figured out now. So
then we can skip to this guy's turn. as you guys are just preparing to jump, and that's all fine. You guys get an action, you get movement and all that right now, and you can figure all that out. But the galleons will go ahead and get to do this again, right? Now these before you go, these are disadvantage because these targets have taken full cover and you can't see them.
Okay. I'll roll just for the first attack, just to be the disadvantage. So set
Yep.
10, and then I'll roll the rest.
You got it. The 14 hits. Second 14 hits.
That's 1,
3, 4,
2,
5,
3,
6,
4.
7.
Okay, 3 more.
All right,
think
1,
that would be it.
2, 3, 4 hits. Pretty solid. You start smashing into this building.
I love it. I love the idea of us coming in
4.
blitzkrieg with the airship.
And that'll finish off the stored up stones as the airship feels much lighter. You hear Sir Castone shout out, "Oh, sounds like you're all done down there. I can feel the ship's weight changed. I'll shut the hatch." And he cranks
Keep the
a lever.
quips to yourself, man. Open the hatch. We're jumping.
They're jumping out of the... Okay, you're fucking out of your mind. And he opens the hatch back up.
You're damn right.
I imagine like Jupiter's more yelling because like the wind's like kind of like it's like so loud.
Blowing up from the hatch.
full force. We look like the most Air Genasi-esque versions of ourselves.
And second
Rapidly
ship gets,
winning.
again, all of the guys are in cover, so disadvantage, 10 attacks, the final stones.
Control, right?
Yeah, it's control for disadvantage, but also if you click the drop stone and you put it into chat, you can just click that button.
It doesn't actually say drop stone for me. I don't have that one.
Drop stone as an action?
No.
On this galleon?
Yeah, it's there.
I'm not sure which one I'm seeing.
How about
just,
now? If I just put it into chat there, can you click that attack button?
Sure.
Yeah, there we go. All right, first one misses. Second one just misses. Wait, 13? 13 hits. 16 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's actually pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Who you hitting here? Do you want to go for that same
idea,
building?
just, yeah, I'd imagine just that's the same plan. Like maybe we just worked it out preemptively. Like they're kind of just doing these periodic kind of strafes, almost just doing like two
You saw 3 scars in that
counterclockwise, like one of them, the other one's clockwise, kind of deal.
building. So you drop all these. You're gonna roll 7 damage, 7 times.
Oh baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just make sure I applied them all. Started with 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did miss one. 34, 25, 34, 22. 25, 34. I missed the 35. There we go.
Zeph, I bet this was different from the last time you attacked this.
Probably a different situation.
Definitely.
But with that, both of the airships lighten, and on your ship, you hear Zrit just shout out, "All right, everything seems great. We're moving the ship. If you're getting off, jump the fuck off now." And his were-rat voice I don't remember what he sounded like. But that's what he sounds
I
like.
love it. That better be it every single time now.
And he moves
Oh
across.
God, guys! Love it.
We'll move to the hill giants stay in cover.
That's my backup character, dog.
That's right. He's got like big
I'm
buck
ready.
teeth in the way.
I'm ready to be an adventurer now.
Lyri's got a ready action to jump when you're ready. Vyri, anything you need to have ready or done? Or you just sit
I
on the
am
carpet?
on the carpet and I am holding on to the back of Valros's cloak so he can feel me there. So that way he knows I'm there. It's up to him to get the dinosaur off.
Now, you guys don't have to jump off and fight them. You've done some damage, but if you want to land and fight them, they're in a vulnerable situation. Looks like you're ready to go.
Oh, we want to fight them.
All right. The hill
We don't
giants are
do
going to
things
stay in
half
What
cover.
they've done to our village, we will do to them tenfold.
Libera,
So
you're
it
up.
was written. I guess if everyone looks like they're ready, right? I mean,
Everyone's
except
got the
for
ready
Raptor Boy.
action. That Raptor Boy's on the carpet.
Does Raptor Boy
not
look
ready.
like he's gonna get
You
off the
did-
carpet?
Zeph, you had a turn. Does anything change? What are you doing?
Zeph looks ready to jump.
All right,
If
ready
you
to
will.
jump. Are you still in Zeph form or are you in Raptor form?
Yeah, he's still in raptor form, but he looks ready
Alright.
to jump with
We'll
his
say
raptor
that
legs off of
the opposed like grappling between you and Valros, I'll say your rage is still up. As he shoves you off the carpet, like, and you're just ready to jump now instead.
Well,
Alright.
Valros would have given him one of those, almost like a noble using a glove to give one of those polite slaps. That's kind of what Valros does too.
Get
So-
away.
Yeah, hoping that he's still going to have a hand after that. But
Are you jumping, Libera?
Yeah, as long as everyone's ready, I would activate Feather Fall. I said 120 feet, so we're gonna have
I'm
one
just like
round.
halfway through the fall, you're like, "Whoop, slow down.
Yeah, so like we'll have one round in the air, and the second one will finally have landed.
All right, so the four of you jump. The feather fall reaction used. Cast that spell, and all of you will. Oh wait. Yeah. Because you didn't ready action jump. Yeah. Everybody else ready action jumped. Good. I was like, wait, but ready action uses reaction. No, that makes sense.
Well, I think I did. I did it before.
You
So
splat.
as long, yeah, I guess as soon as everyone was ready, I
No,
used that.
it's on your turn that you're jumping, so you're good.
Yeah.
Yep. You jump off.
I see what you meant. The reaction thing that would have really sucked.
Yep.
Yes. No.
Splat.
I did it the way that didn't kill me.
Yes.
Oh shit! I forgot to think about the spell.
No. You're all good. You get off. The four of
Okay.
you jump down. Featherfall slowly descending down. Now, how does this work? What'd you say you were trying to do? At
120 feet.
How slow are you
So-
going to go down?
It's 60 feet per round. So I guess
So
during this round we get to
2
60
rounds.
feet. Yes, and then the second round we'd be at 0 feet.
All right. So we're going to put everybody here at 60 feet.
And then.
Or you know what? We'll
I
leave
still
the
have an action?
6. We'll leave the 6. It's 60.
I still have an action, right?
Yeah, that was just your reaction and your movement. A little bit of your movement. Just a jump.
Okie dokie, baby. That's all you had to tell me, Nick. I would love to do my very first 4th level fireball and turn that bad boy into lightning and max that shit out.
Yeah?
So I
150
guess I
put
have
on
to.
fireball, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you could hit this house. You're 120 up and a few feet away from it. Or 60 feet up. No, 120 up. And then you'll be 60 feet up next turn.
So it's not casting, right?
It's all of
Oh,
these
this-
guys are going to make a deck save. It casted it. Let me just click this.
Oh, I didn't do it with the template. That was.
Yeah, no, you're good. They definitely all fail.
Oh baby. So like wherever the holes in this house, like I kind of just like it like zips past, and just this cacophony of just lightning. I'm gonna use one of my channel.
The rocks have
divinities for that.
smashed like a huge hole in the ceiling. Roll
So let me
damage.
see what the max on that is.
Oh, max damage.
Oh yeah, because
Shit.
I'm gonna use the meta magic to turn it into lightning, and now that it's lightning,
You
I
also
can channel
upcasted it?
divinity. Yes, so that'll be my 4th level. So
96.
96. 54.
all of them take 54 lightning damage. Holy shit.
Yeah, so you just see like this
describe it.
thin beam, like this flames kind of roaring up as he's like trailing down, like falling. And he just like this thin bead kind of shoots out, and you see all the flame of blue. And at the last moment, you just see it like just transform in the air, and it just looks like lightning, just fucking, almost like Hercules-esque, just going through the building here.
You hear just one hill giant still alive in there, moaning in pain. "Ah, ah, ah," as he's shocked and just all types of fucked up. Stones have broken one of his arms, and he's kind of like dragging himself towards the edge of the house.
Stormbringers, finish this! Just screaming as we're falling in the
Squawk!
Hassad Banzef, your reaction comes back. You are 120 feet above the ground, slow falling. Currently
So you get to-
raging.
So you get to 60 though.
You'll start
whatever
your
you can do at
fall on
60
this
feet.
turn. You'll fall to 60. So you just fell to 60 as well, Libera?
Yeah, so because
yeah,
I would have activated at 120.
at
for everyone.
120, and then you fell 60. Now he falls 60.
Mhm.
Perfect. So you're at 60 feet. Zeph just slowly descending.
I'll use one of my little arms and slap myself in the face.
He's hyping
So
himself up.
I think it has to be a hostile creature, right? Yeah, when you're attacked, a hostile creature. So you can't keep your rage going yourself, I think, or if you take damage. So if you want to wound yourself, I think that's fine. But you'll have to take some damage.
I use my little dinosaur nails and
All right. You can definitely attack yourself. Let me check the Clawfoot Raptor again. I just need to keep this sheet up. Did I keep it up? No, I didn't. Clawfoot Raptor. There he is. What's his damage? Oh, well, no. It's not the Clawfoot Raptor's damage. It's your sword damage. It's the only thing you can attack with when you're in this form. So you would have to take sword damage if you want to keep the rage going. And sword damage, I'll just show, because you would know how much damage it is. It's 18 damage. Do you do that?
You would get out of your.
It would be
form,
halved.
probably. Oh.
It would be halved.
yeah,
Because
I'll
you're
take
in
it.
rage.
Yeah,
So what it'll do then, it's going to break your form. And,
oh,
Well, half that shouldn't break your form, right?
well, how much health does he have?
16.
16 HP. It will not break your form. Half of that, 6. So yeah, you're still in raptor form. You take 9 damage. You have 7 health left. Is a raptor. You keep your rage going. That's your action, and you're floating down. You all just see the raptor just swinging the sword, and he just like cuts across part of his body with it, using his
You
jaw.
psycho!
This
yes, Zap Psycho.
this hill giant will run out, break his cover here, and he will throw a stone. And let's make it fun. Let's do a D4. All right, it's gonna be at Jupiter. He's gonna throw stone at disadvantage because you're 120 up. 15 and a 3. That's gonna be an 11. It misses. What's his total movement here? 40. So he'll get to here, rushing towards you all as he sees you descending. Jupiter, a huge stone flies underneath you and you float below it as the hill giant rushes forward.
But do we move as this? How does that work?
No, you're falling.
Got it.
Okay.
Unless you have like blink or something, but
Some wingsuits for us.
so,
next time.
or wings or something. Yeah, if
Wingsuit, baby.
fly speed could change that, but right now you're just falling slowly. Gust of wind might change
what's
it
the-
or something. But...
What's the weather like?
Oh, that's a great question, isn't it?
Oh, we know why.
Let's see.
Hmm.
I need 3 D100 rolls. Give me 2 seconds. It is
Cloudy with a chance of
30,
meatballs.
38 is heavy
Yeah, I was
clouds.
going to say that.
It's heavy clouds.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Let's just see. 72. All right, we have heavy winds, heavy clouds, heavy winds, and 94. It's not a strange phenomena. It's 3 away, or 1 away. And a scorching heat. So heavy clouds,
Would
fast
you consider
wind,
that like, was that a storm
and
condition or?
scorching heat. Is it a storm?
Like stormy conditions? You know, whatever you think.
Do you have? Is there a spell effect that benefits from a storm condition that you're looking for?
Call lightning, yeah.
What's it say?
Yep. It does a D10 more of damage if you're outdoors in stormy conditions when you cast a spell. It
It's
gives me control over the
Fast
existing
wind, cloudy. Yeah, I'll say yeah. Like a heavy heat incoming. It's like this. It's like that moment before like a hurricane shows up where it warms, and there's a lot of wind and cloud movement coming in from far away. But it's not quite the hurricane yet. You know.
Okay. So as I'm like, I guess flying down, I'm gonna take advantage of that, controlling a portion of the storm in a 60-foot radius. I'm gonna upcast this at a 4th level.
Oh yeah, and you fall down to 60 here on your turn, so you're at 60 feet. Very cool. Storm brewing.
I love this animation. It's probably one of my coolest ones I've ever seen.
It is
and
really
then
good.
when you cast this, choose a point under the cloud. I am going to. Do I see the ones in the buildings over here or no?
You could see, I would say, like, looking straight down through some of the holes in the ceiling. Like, you could probably spot them cowering in some of them. You know they're in there. You saw them run in them. But direct line of sight, no. These guys have full cover. That guy's full cover.
Okay. Well, I'm going to choose the point down, I guess, striking this building.
I'd say you
knowing
see
there's...
this guy, at least. And this guy.
Could I,
So.
just to, and whatever you think is fair, could I, I don't need to really target them with, like, a hit spell. This is more of a save. So
Anybody within it,
I would
yeah.
want to...
Yep.
I'm going to point down. It's going to strike through, like, maybe the middle of the building.
May you face Sylvanus' wrath.
Now,
You just see this bolt of lightning, I guess.
do we roll to
Maybe
see if
just-
the building has a lightning rod?
I mean,
I'm
sure,
just
whatever you
joking,
think.
I'm joking. He's gonna make
It's
a
all made of
save.
metal. I think, Nick.
Oh shit!
All of it. No.
He made a save. I think half
Damn it.
damage.
Half damage. I am going to upcast this.
Boy, is shook.
Yep, you did upcast it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to channel divinity this for the max damage. So
Oh.
it'll be 5d10, so 50 damage.
All right, move down to. Let's just roll 50, and then I'll apply half to him. Pretty solid. A bolt of lightning strikes in. You're 60 feet off the ground, still flying down. I'll say the wind just like blows you guys
Is
like
it-
a little bit forward.
Is it within range of the other guy? I would have like tried to target, like the ground. I believe,
How far
and then-
across can it hit?
It's a 5-foot radius, so if
Each
I
creature
target
within
like
5 feet of a point, which means that it makes one of these thingies. Oh, not that.
I was hoping
square.
to.
One of these squares. Let me do this. It can make one of these things if I could put it in the right spot, like that. And yeah, I moved that into the wrong one, but one over that could hit both if it's here.
Cool. I appreciate that.
If it's there, yeah, that hits both. So he'll also make a dex save. He takes the full amount.
Nice.
So 75 damage on it as it strikes down, the storm brewing above, and you start to float down, the heavy wind at your back. This hill giant will come out of the storm here. Oh, he had extra movement than that. He's got an extra 10 feet. It was because I moved him earlier. So he's here. He's still 80 feet from you, though. So, disadvantage rock at one of the 3 of you that are down low. That'll be Libera. Oops, not damage. Disadvantage throw. There we go. Double
Damn.
nat 20s.
Stop confirming your crits.
I just confirmed a disadvantage crit on you, Libera. Anything you guys
I don't
want
think
to
I
do?
have reactions, right?
You reacted on your turn, so no, you don't.
Right, because I had a jump on my turn, so yeah, there's nothing I can do about it then.
No, I'm way too
No,
far.
you're
Never mind.
you're way up on the ship still until you fly down. So then critical damage. Oh shit.
Love it.
All right, not too bad. 30 damage from the rock, flying forward, putting you at injured. That's his turn though. Valros.
From way, way up on the ship, Valros peeking over the edge would just yell out, "I told you they hurt!"
Get your ass down here! He's like, it just got fucking walled.
Yeah, he'd tell Vari, do hold on, and I'm actually gonna take the carpet over the edge and let it free fall
Now if
so that I
if
so I
the
can
She
get.
just screams like I just told the brothers not to do this to me, and now you're doing it.
the carpet goes to the edge and you guys just start to drop. You know, it's like the carpet's like a solid surface, and then it just feels like a wavy paper underneath you as you just start to fall, flailing and starting to like tilt off of it. Like you can't stay on it too easily as you're falling down, just free falling forward.
Just curious how low we can get by doing that.
So what does it take? I'm going to ask for you to activate the carpet or deactivate it. What does that take?
It's just a word.
Is that what it says on the carpet item, though?
Yeah, it's hold on. Let me
You
just
speak the
double
carpet's
check.
command word as an action to make
Action,
it hover
yeah.
and fly. So I'll say that you would have to spend your action to reactivate it this turn if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get low quicker than its 60 flying speed.
You could drop all the way down. You would just have to reactivate it, which would be a new action.
Yep, yeah, no, that's fine. I want to get to the same altitude as the rest of the group.
Perfect. Yeah, you drop down. You're hovering above the ground around 60 feet, if that's where you want to be.
Yeah, that's.
They'll be on the ground next round.
Yeah, no, that'll put me close enough.
Okay.
And as the carpet stabilizes, I do turn around to Vari. I do so apologize. We just needed to get down quickly. And then that puts me. Oops, what's the distance?
Well, he's like in cover in the building there. Yeah, I'll say you can spot through the hole, but cover.
Yeah, he's near death. I'm gonna cast it anyways. I'll bonus it. I'll just throw a hex on him.
Okay, hex him.
And that'll be my 10.
All right, concentrating on the hex. Perfect. Hill Giant in cover. He'll break out the back door here and get underneath where you guys are. And he will throw a stone.
If he's throwing it at me, it'll be disadvantaged because of the cloak of what do I have again? Cloak
Displacement.
Well, really, who
Yes.
does he throw it at, right? He's got 4 targets. One of them is a carpet. I feel like it is the carpet. But because he's throwing it at beneath a carpet, I'm going to roll a d2 for which side of the carpet it is, i.e. which one of you it is.
It's disadvantage on either of us.
It's a 2, so it's going to be at Viry. So disadvantage rock throw here at Viry. A 14. Not a great roll. It'll fly up and just kind of swoop up against the side of the carpet as the carpet just comes to a direct stop right there at 60 feet. The rock flies up and slams into the ground. That's his action. He's no longer in cover, and he is hexed. And the Galleons. Now, the Galleons could get into Bolt and Mangonel range. They would just have to fly into stone range. They'd be with it. They'd
Well,
be close
They gotta
enough to
just
be
hold off
attacked.
right now, right? I mean,
They're within range, but at disadvantage, right? So it might be worthwhile because, like, the Mangonel stone
well,
has
They're
up
on
to
like a
800.
different plane, so they can't attack below them with those. So
Oh,
if they come down lower, they could be on a plane where they could shoot.
oh, I'm pretty sure the captain would, yeah, move off to the same plane, but like, you know,
I mean, you can just stay up
How
there.
much
It's only been
movement
one round.
do they have?
How much movement do they have?
Yeah. Like, could they get down and then go back up, or is it like they're down, they're down?
I'd
No,
rather
they're
not
not.
get the
They're
wreck,
not
to
that
be honest.
fast. They're not that fast.
Yeah, I'd say they don't do anything yet. We
I mean,
don't.
they did a
currently use
wild
this
blow. I mean,
tool.
this is a crazy opening. So
Yeah,
I think we got
they
it.
stay up top. They stay up top then. You guys got 40 soldiers with you, so you know if things start to look bad, you have 2 airships and 40 soldiers. Just give them commands. The hill giant will run out. He'll get 40 feet. He's going to throw a stone here as well. Let's go ahead and just start choosing our targets. We're going to throw one at Lyrie here. It will be disadvantaged because he's still a little far away. A 20 to hit. Lyrie, that does hit. Lyrie takes a stone on the way down for 18 damage.
how far away is she from me?
She is about to fall into your range, but she's 60 feet from you.
60 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna cast silvery barbs on that if I. Oh no, it's within.
That's on the attacker.
The attacker. Yeah, I can't do anything. Sorry.
He's 30 feet away and you're 60 feet up. Yeah, he's too far. Lyrie will start to fall down another 60 feet here as she takes a hit from a stone on the way down. Let's go ahead and just do an early wild shape as she's falling down, and she can do flying creatures now too, right? 8th level is CR half. No, CR1 with a flying speed. So let me just
About to
take
be that World of Warcraft druid trick.
We're about to flight form after being hit here.
Dude, after falling.
Let me go beast. Let's go CR and 1. Let's take a look. What does she want to be? A giant raven. That's giant raven, giant eagle. What's the difference here? Raven, armor class
One's
10.
a follower of the Raven Queen.
Eagle
Yeah,
13.
sounds on brand.
It's going to be eagle. Raven's a little bit weaker. She could do a swan.
No,
A flying giant flying spider. Does it have a fly speed? Oh my god, it does. Oh hell
horrifying.
yes. She's
That's
gonna be a
horrifying.
giant flying spider.
What the
This
fuck
is
does that
like
even mean, dude?
shit out of nightmares.
I don't even
That's
know,
horrible.
but that's what we're gonna be. It's under beast. Giant
Fucking
flying
shit
spider.
out of nightmares.
That's horrifying, dude.
She transforms into a flying spider with a fly speed of 40. Webs stretch out like a parachute. And she's gonna start
Imagine,
to glide
What the
down.
hell, Lyrie?
imagine
She just looks
being
over.
in this
Yeah, I look
town.
over after looking to just seeing her
Te-
normal. I look
like-
right. I
like-
look back. What the fuck?
Claw mouth just as she falls and flies down. So she's gonna fly. She's got a 40-foot fly speed. She's gonna fly up to it, 20 feet above it.
That's fucking horrifying, dude.
So she's 20 feet above it here because she just starts to scoot over, and she'll shoot a web out at him.
I can't imagine being one of these giants and just looking up, seeing some airships, seeing a bunch of stones coming out. The next thing you know,
A
people
storm rolls
just
in.
like a storm rolls in, people start falling, a spider pops up, like
And restrains
dinosaur.
him with a web.
oh my
Dinosaur as well.
God, this shit's
Oh,
just
she has to
fucked.
make an attack. Sorry.
The Stormbringer's baby.
Oh, a 9. Never mind. She misses. That's not good. She misses. He's not restrained. She shoots a web down, but it misses him, and she starts to build another to continue parachuting. That's unfortunate for her. Fiery.
I'm gonna lean over on the carpet, and I'm gonna break my invisibility after I get advantage on one of my hits. So I have 2 beams.
All right, advantage attack, and then invisibility breaks.
Good dang.
It'll hit. 7 force. He's still up.
Then I do it again.
Straight roll this time as you shoot down. 17 for 25. It definitely hits. Very nice. How do you want to do this?
She's just leaning over like, next time, I swear to God, if you drop me again, I'm not afraid. And then, she will look over at Libera. I don't know how comfy I feel. Libera's injured, so for now, he will get bonus action sanctuaried.
Sanctuaried. All right. Hill Giant in total cover. He's going to come out. There's a storm
Thank you.
brewing. He'll get out to here. And we'll go for 1d5 here. Two. Top to bottom, left to right. That's going to be Valros. Valros disadvantage rock. Actually, is he within range to... No, because you guys are 60 feet up. Let me actually double check.
He's within disadvantage range.
Pythagorean... No, I'm checking for a straight roll on the front 3. 60 feet up, 55 feet away. Let me see if you guys are within 81. Yeah, you guys are not within straight roll range. So all 5. So disadvantage on you, Valros. Oof, awful roll. Rock flies just way past. He way misjudges how strong he is and just shoots it past. Not good enough. Nowhere near hitting you. This one will run out and over to here. Use that up, and he'll throw a rock at the spider here for a straight roll. 17 does hit a spider. 29 damage. That kills the spider outright and does 4 damage into Lyrie, putting her at 34 as she breaks spider form. The slow fall is still up, right?
I don't see why not. Yeah. So she still has 20 feet, I guess, to go because she already fell this round. But
Yep. So
Or-
she's flying in the air like above his hammer range. Just
yeah, I guess it's up to you because I don't. She wouldn't have made it to the ground regardless, even with her.
no,
flying,
she
so-
just flew over with the webs. She didn't.
Yeah.
She
So she's
didn't
still good.
actually
Then.
do anything. So yeah, she's fine. Then that's his turn, and she's slow falling. She just looks down and goes, "Oh shit," and starts to like chant to transform again. Libera, you're up. Your reaction comes up, and
yeah,
you're
sweet.
sanctuaried.
I will. Okay, kind of seeing that she's out. I'm gonna switch it up. So I will continue to do that fall, but while I'm still in the air here and have a perfect angle on it, I'm gonna do another channel divinity. We're gonna do the same thing. I'll upcast it again, so that'll be my last 4th level slot.
Okay. And yeah, you'll make it to the ground this turn.
Sanctuary will fall off.
Yep.
If I attack?
Yeah, which is fine, but yeah.
Okay. A bad liar.
It was just
Or
to make sure
fire.
you didn't die. And you didn't
I'll
die.
take it.
These
Success in my
3
book.
will roll a save.
And I have to write it down for myself. What did we say? That was 96.
54 total if it's the same upcast.
Correct, yeah.
It's the same upcast, 96, 54. One of them saves, the other are going to take full damage. If you want to click, yep, 54.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
No, you're good, you're good.
There's that.
54 on them, half damage on this guy. Pretty solid. That's, what is that, 130 something?
Just a casual 130 something.
54
I will
plus 54
I will
plus
take it.
20.
I'm going to
135.
What's the state of these buildings over here? Does it look like I can try to? I want to try to get some full
holes
cover.
in this one, and this one looks empty. All those giants are dead. Yeah, you could take full cover. I mean, there's rubble everywhere. You just tell me what you're doing. You know,
Yeah,
feel free
totally.
to
So I got
tell me
35.
what the battlefield's like.
It's not letting me move on to it for some reason.
Oh,
but I'll
are there
just-
walls? There are. Let me delete the walls. There you go. Free movement.
There we go. Nice. So I'll do like that, and I guess I'd probably have to call it. I don't know if there's windows or anything on this side, but
There's
I'll
broken
kinda,
walls. There's windows. There's doorways. You just
yeah, I'll kind of like just get really low, start to get behind all the rubble there, and just try to take cover there, like underneath a window or something.
very cool.
Kind of catching my breath.
All right, Zeph, you're up. Finally falling to the ground this round.
You'll hear in your mind Libera's voice, Seth.
Give them hell.
You just hear, yes, beast.
Why do I feel like you're our version of Hulk Smash? The feast.
And yeah, you can. Are you in the raptor form? Yeah, you move up 50.
I am.
There you go, baby. Use that movement.
Now, while in raptor form, you can only do the weapon attack.
Do I get extra attack?
You get all your features still.
Okay, so still extra attack.
Any
So I'll
features
do-
and class features you have, you still have.
This might
Okay,
be-
so
Let's
long
see how
sword plus
Raptors
1, 2 attacks, recklessly.
Go for it. Advantage attacks. 19 on the dice definitely hits. He just looks down and sees a raptor charging him. Roar! He goes to slam his mace down. You leap up past it and chomp into his leg. The weapon slicing deep. An additional d6 plus 2 click damage. See if that does it right. It does it right. Perfect. Oops, I did healing. Let me apply double damage. There we go. Very cool. 24 total damage on that one. Second attack, 21 hits. And 11 more.
That's my turn.
Pretty solid. 35 damage as you slice twice here. The hill giant. He sees the little elf. He thinks these guys got it. He's in the fireball. He's going to run after the creator of that.
Lightning ball, baby.
The lightning ball. He's going to run up
It's
to the side of the building here. He's just going to, like, rip down part of the ceiling.
Attack on Titan.
Poke his head in and just... roar! He's going to slam a club down towards you. With multi-attack, 2 great clubs. I will give you a little bit of cover here because that's what you went in to do. So I'll give you half cover. Makes you pretty beefy to hit. A 23 to hit. He's going to make 2 attacks.
I will shield that.
Shield on the first one. Bolster yourself for the second, which is going to be enough. Just use that shield and reaction, and that'll block that first hit there. You hold up the shield and block some of the wall as this great club smashes down. And that shield effect will be on you for up until your turn here. Jupiter.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
You see
there's-
Lyrie's about to transform again. Libera ran into that house and a giant chased him. Carpet flying right above you. And you're about to fall 60 feet.
You got it. Would you say that this guy right over here is within range of the call lightning? Or no?
Yeah, he's about half in it, yeah.
Okay, so then if I target him, I do believe the other one will be close enough to also get affected just based on their size.
You could hit this quadrant and shock both of them. I'm fine with that. It's a big
Cool.
storm above brewing. I'm fine with that.
Cool, I appreciate it. So I will roll another 5d10 here.
All right, and they both make it's dex saves, right?
Dex save, yeah, I have a DC 17 right now, I believe.
All
Let me double
right.
check.
Spellbook, you got DC 17. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, one of them makes it for half damage. The other will take the full amount here, and that's 33 on this one.
And then
and half damage on that one.
I am within range, and because I already cast the spell, I don't have to worry about the overlap there on bonus action. I am going to do a healing word on Libera.
What's the word?
Bird is the one.
Bird.
What the hell? I just see my hand start to like stop bleeding.
Bird is the word, brother.
So Jupiter, you're going to fall down. You just strike lightning out at 2 of them, land, and shoot out some magical healing towards Libera as he's holding up a shield, blocking her great club attack. This hill giant will run up, and let's go
Actually,
ahead. Yes.
sorry. The only thing I would have done is just moved over.
You got your movement. I'll move it to free movement here. You got full movement to
Sorry.
move. No, you're good.
Yeah, I'll move up to Libera. That's the only thing I do.
Makes sense to me. This one's going to run out and flank Zeph. Zeph, they're going to make 2 great club attacks, and I'll add the flanking bonus in here, so you won't have to worry about it. And that's a 13, and a little bit better, a 19. I think they both miss. Oh, wait, no, you're in Clawfoot Raptor form. So they will hit the Clawfoot Raptor form and break you out of it, I believe. Let me see. You have 7 health left. 14 hits the Raptor form. They miss on the first one. Second hit will break you out of Raptor form. And 7 of this will go into the Raptor. The rest will go into you for 12 damage. And that breaks your Raptor form, but you're still...
Half damage.
12 half damage, so... Shit. Half of
All of it
19
would be
is
damage.
8, which means 1 goes into you.
I got you, Julian.
Good call. Oh,
You
the
got
one
me.
thing, the one thing I also have to get you for is the reckless, so advantage on these attacks.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, that's
No
one thing I
misses.
forgot. No, that makes the first one hit.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna roll damage a second time.
Boo.
25 half damage, 12 into you. So 13 total into the actual Zeph. Raptor form breaks. That's the hill giant's turn. Valros.
All right. Let's see. Jupiter is here. Libera is here. It's a little far. Can I get... I want to be within 30 feet of Zeph and Jupiter.
How far can the carpet fly?
60 feet.
Yep. So like out here. And then down like 30.
So, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whee!
Sorry. Get back over
I
here.
moved everyone.
Valros!
Let's put you down to 20, down to 30-ish. What do you want? 20's high enough that they can't reach you.
Yeah, 25 is
25?
good. If I can reach both, and I'm going to spend 3 sorcery points and twin haste
Very cool.
on Jupiter and Zeph.
All right, concentration.
Raptor Zeph, what's up?
And I
Concentration
drop.
on Hex
Oh.
falls off. Yep.
Yeah, drop the hex. That was I didn't
You
think
didn't
about
move it
that.
yet, but he's dead. It's fine.
Yeah. And yeah, that'll be my action, and there's nothing else I can really do. Bonus action. Oh yeah, of course I can do something. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you see him go into his form of dread.
Form of dread. Very cool.
And
Not
let me
really.
just-
It's kind of creepy.
Gain your 10
let me
hit
just
points.
let
And
me
when you
just
hit
roll
creatures, they make frightened saves.
Yeah, so 6 temp hit points, and yeah.
Do we keep the spaceships up? Not the spaceships, the airships up still?
They're in space now. It's canon. Yeah, I imagine they're just
Keeping
like on
them up?
standby. Yeah, we're
Nobody
they're
called them
kind of
down
just
for
keeping
this
an eye.
turn.
Yeah, they're just kind of keeping an eye on the situation.
All right, this hill giant's gonna get a go here. He's badly wounded, but he sees an elf that he could potentially throw a rock at. Oh, actually, no. He's gonna ready an action. As she's falling down, you just see him going to grab his hands out, like he's gonna catch her. And as she starts to fall, she just says, "No, no!" And she immediately falls, so she can't stop that. She falls into him, and he's going to go ahead and try to grapple her.
No, bro.
No, this is like
Oh.
Attack on Titan's dog.
Not a good roll on his grapple. She's gonna try an acrobatics out of this.
Yeah, Lyrie.
Oh, easily. She like slips out from between his hands as they clamp down.
She's like,
Maybe even like
not
just
today.
to flavor it
Doesn't
with
she have
her
something for
druid
grapple?
stuff. She'll. Does she?
Thought she had a rune that she put on. I don't remember what it was.
Did she do the armor rune? I don't think so.
Could have been wrong. I thought she did a while ago.
Maybe we talked about it. I don't know if I put the slick rune on her.
It's fine.
Yeah. But either way,
She's a slick one.
we'll just flavor it with some of her druid stuff. She'll kind of turn into a rat and sneak out from between his fingers and pop out from below. At which point, she is going to transform again. We'll get a new beast out here. We won't do a spider this time. Let's do it.
Libera, I think you're thinking about my swallow spike.
It might be swallow spike armor. Yeah. Let's do a. What the hell is the Spider King? She can't do the Spider King. Let's do
She a queen, baby.
Direwolf? Direwolf. Alright, she'll transform into a direwolf and leap at this guy. And she hits. And then he has to make a strength save or be knocked down. He is knocked down. She turns into a direwolf and just knocks him to the ground, starts to rip at his jugular for 12 damage. That's her action. He is prone. And he used his reaction. So she'll be ripping at his jugular there on that side. Hit 5 feet, and he's prone. Reaction used. Viry. Top of the carpet, flying through the battlefield, storm brewing above. Storm Brothers defending one hill giant inside this house. You see a shield spell go up. Zeph breaking out of raptor form and roaring in battle in the middle with 2 of them on him. And
Are
Lyrie
these
with 2 on the north.
large creatures or are they huge?
They are huge.
Fuck! Alright. Um. Bloop. Bloop.
Big boys. I love that sound effect.
I need
Your
a-
Raven
I need
step
a
off the
helmet.
rug and down to the ground. Shield and mace in hand, you swing forward.
With a plus
Have we
2
stored anything in it?
Yes.
All right.
Level 3 inflict wounds. It's in the title.
I see.
Because it
3
can only go
IW.
up to level 3.
You have a +2 with flanking. I think you already added it, yeah?
I did.
Perfect. 21 will hit. 23 damage. Takes all of it. You release the inflict wound spell.
Ouch.
Oof.
36 necrotic damage as the weapon slams in. Zeph, I don't know if you've even seen Viry swing her weapon yet into somebody because you were unconscious all last combat. But this glowing, like, necrotic looking mace, it swings into this thing. It looks golden with platinum filigree, like a noble mace, like very decorative. Swings into this guy and necrotic energy just siphons through him. But pretty solid, he's still standing.
I'm trying to find my new thing I just got. Divine Strike. I found it.
Divine strikes. When you hit, you can do more damage. Raven Queen blesses each hit.
With more necrotic.
Pretty solid. He's still up.
And then,
Barely.
because I'm special and my mace has speed on it, I can swing again.
It'll hit.
Oh.
They're 13 to hit. How do you want to do this?
I just like pop up next to him and a thing of ravens and just whoosh whoosh. And I smash him and I'm like, that's how you do it. You're no longer in danger. And I have a bonus action and who Balros is a weakling and he's like the last one. So I will sanctuary him.
Very cool. Sanctuary on Valros. Buff him with that. That's not concentration or anything, so you're good to go.
No, because it's overpowered as fuck.
It is nice. It is nice. Let me see. Okay, I see. Yeah, you get one more attack. Cool. Hill Giant. Badly wounded. Sees that guy go down. He's going to ignore the wolf for a moment and charge at you because you just killed one guy that quick. So he rushes forward, and he'll make 2 great swings at you here. And Byron. Yeah. 14 on the first. Second one, a natural 1. Trembling in fear, he just trying to slam down, but not very good. Libera. Battle's going in your favor pretty quickly here as you see a wolf just create where Lyrie was, and she seems to be handling herself, taking a giant to the ground. Viry backing up Zeph in the middle, and Jupiter runs to your side.
Yeah, so I'd say the only one who would even notice this in general would be Jupiter. Libera does the scrunching up of the face, something you haven't seen him do in a while. He's stopped doing that, but he looks absolutely just completely pissed. But let's see if anything even happens here. Sorry. I'm going to do antagonize on the guy in front of me. And I'll be using my sorcery points, so there's no verbal somatic or anything. That's just me, RP in the thing, but 3 more of the sorcery points, and then I have 1 more left.
Okay. What's this do?
I can post it. Let's see if he even...
It does.
Hopefully something.
Target makes a wisdom save. All right. Oh, it was almost a nat 20. It went to a 2 for a 1. He fails. He takes 44 immediately and must immediately use his reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of your choice that you can see. If the target can't make the attack, if he's not close enough, because of reach, or because its reaction is available, the target instead has disadvantage on his next attack roll. It makes before the start of your next turn. So he could swing towards the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm...
Yeah, I'll say that's fine. He's technically like a little bit away, but he'll turn and just...
so he like clenches his head and there's like a pain, and then he just rationally he just swings like
swinging down at you with the shield up.
You slept with my wife.
As you cast this on him, his face kind of does that same, and then he moves away and he moves over to this other guy with his mace out. And Jupiter, you see the whole time this guy's face is squinting too, and he'll make a great club attack at the hill giant. I'll say unexpected. I'll say unseen attacker, because
An ally all of a sudden stabs you in the back.
Not expecting this, right? But either way, that'll hit, and damage. 19 damage. Slams him in the back of the head with his mace. Just, and that's his reaction.
The only reason I mention this for Jupiter, just purely because he's his brother, so he understands. But this is the first time you've seen. You knew Liberia can go into people's minds. It's the first time you've seen him possibly control one, even just for a moment.
Very cool. Zeph, you're up. One hill giant about to slam you with a great club just gets bashed in the back of the head from his ally, and the other one being dodged and weaved by Vyri as she blocks an attack and fights him off.
Good. Now take this.
You're reckless and hasted. Do you stay reckless?
Reckless all the way, baby.
Stay reckless. You got advantage, and you're
got a
hasted.
2 intelligence. He reckless, baby. Let's get it.
He's back to his old self now. He's not in raptor form.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
He's not in raptor form. He's in full form.
He's always been a fucking monster, as far as I'm concerned.
27 hits. Now, technically, Zeph, I think your other sword, yes, your other sword technically does more damage-wise, because it's wounding and flaming. So I would recommend that one when you're just doing damage. But this one, in this case, 15, pretty solid.
How difficult is it for me to switch one for the other?
Because
it's not.
Oh, so I can just stow one and then bring out the other one?
Technically, it's without the 2-weapon fight, and it's a stow and then a draw. But yeah, I'm going to say you can do that.
Okay. Then I'll use my flaming sword then.
Go for it. All right, and this is extra attack action, yes, and then you'll have haste after that. They have advantage with the reckless. 7 on the dice, 16 hits. That's solid 38 damage. Much more damage on this weapon. And then you get... oh wait, I think it has some additional built in right now from something previous. Oh no, that's your Blessed Strikes, isn't it? Fire. No, that is correct. It's when the blade's on fire.
Okay, I forgot to add Divine Fury.
Yep,
for
you
the
can
first
do your
attack.
Blessed Strike there. Go for it. Every hit's a smite. 4 more damage. And then you have the haste attack.
The haste attack.
Unless you want to
Is
use
it-
that action for anything else.
No, I'm doing the haste attack.
What was the question, Libera?
I was just gonna type it. I'm sorry. I was just gonna say if he's two weapon fighting, I think he can do it as a bonus action, all right? Or no?
He's not 2-weapon fighting yet. I think it's next level.
Not yet. Yeah,
Got it.
this is me next level for me.
Yeah. It's a feat he gets later.
Cool.
And 31 damage. That's the haste attack. All right.
Let's add in smite. Let's do it.
Smite him.
Just level 1.
Go for it. He's starting to look wounded. Almost bloodied. 6 more damage.
All right, that's my turn.
Staying where you're at.
Yep.
Okay, this guy just used his reaction to hit that guy. The effect wears off after that, right? There was no lingering...
Yeah, it's just his reaction.
Okay, cool. Then he will come back around quite angry at you making him do that. And you hear him say in Giant to his friend, just, you don't know what he says. Do any of you speak Giant?
We've ran into this before. One of us needs to learn Giant.
Sorry, all my groups, I have a lot of groups,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure.
No, it's okay.
Nobody
Yeah, I
does?
don't think anyone.
Nobody does. So perfect. Then as he moves forward, that's all he says. You don't know what he says. He's going to go ahead and try to attack. And yeah, we're going to go for Libera because he knows you just did that to him. He'll go for 2 attacks on you. 15 for a 23. Meets it.
I'll silvery barbs that.
You want to disadvantage him with your reaction. Silvery barbs, who do you give advantage to? And the reaction makes it miss.
Jupiter's gonna get the advantage.
All right, advantage to Jupiter. The reaction makes that miss. He's going to do his second attack. 17 on the dice. 25.
I'll shield.
Shield again. Cast it up. 5 will make that plenty. Yes, 28. Very nice. That's his turn. He's going to stay there. He's just ripping off the wall, moves the roof, smashes twice. Some of the chimney and wall collapses that you were hiding behind. And he's roaring in battle, just trying to kill you. And Jupiter, you're up.
I don't know if there's like a point close enough to both of these. It does seem like a stretch this time.
Because, let me see the squares. There's 10 feet in between them. I'm going to say no. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll target this one right. Actually, no. I'm gonna.
Well, he did just walk over to him. I mean, with the way combat is, I'll say you could have done it to both of them while they were together.
Whatever you feel is fair. No worries.
I think it's fine.
So
He was just
Cool, all right.
was just right next to him. A
all right,
second ago.
so I'll strike down that area to hit both of them. That's gonna be my action, my original action, and then the haste will be to attack.
All right, let me just do 2
I'll do
deck
that.
saves.
So I'll roll that real quick.
17 saves. That one fails. 29 damage. Half and then full. All right.
Okay, and then as the bolt of lightning slams down, maybe catching the one guy off guard, I am going to. This is just going to be an attack. I get to add a D8 to it, not from the boon blade, but from my level 8 feature now. So that will be the Mace of the Greenfather here. Advantage. And then I'll add a D8 to that. I have to update this. I don't think it's applying that level 8 feature yet.
Also, I need to work on our Captain Circus Stone's voice, but I've decided he's going to have a squeaky French voice. That'll be our gnome captain's voice. We'll figure
As
it
it
out.
should be.
A 21 definitely hits. 14 and then 8. Pretty solid. 22 damage.
Yeah, and then that is I could look around and see if anyone's really in need of healing. I know Libera took a little bit of damage there, and I can bonus action. So let's play it safe here, and let's throw a level 2 here. I ain't messing around with my brother.
All right, 8 healing onto your brother. Throw that on there, not too bad. This hill giant, badly wounded, smashed in the back of the head, just yells at that guy, but he's going to go back to smashing. Let's go for Zeph here at advantage. With the Reckless, he has advantage on these. That's a 20 on the first one. We'll go for critical hit. Doing half damage on you for 20. We'll go for a second attack. 26 to hit. Normal damage halved for 9. 29 damage, Zeph, as he smashes you twice with the mace.
Oh,
And that moves to Valros, floating on the carpet, 25 feet up.
Yeah, he's just standing there, like, you know how Magneto stands there? He's just standing on the carpet, his arms crossed in his dread form. He feels like he's directing this battle, even though he's having nothing to do with it. But he will turn north very quickly. Look at that hill giant, and he will fire off a Eldritch Blast.
It's just up there looking sinister.
Standing on the carpet.
I'm thinking more like the original X-Man.
Just standing, though. Just not doing it.
Yeah,
You know, no
standing
emotion.
there.
Just like casually.
14 is a hit, right?
A 14 is a hit.
Perfect. So he'll also have to do
It's chat images.
DC. What is it again?
Frighten is a wisdom save, yes?
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. DC 15 Wiz. Yeah.
No, he's frightened.
All right. And yeah, that was the one next to Vari. And then the other one he's going to look at is the one just this one over here, north of Vari. And he's going to try and pull the same trick. Fire another Eldritch Blast. That guy.
That'll hit, for sure. The guy above Vira here.
Yeah, this
6
guy
more
right
damage,
here.
wisdom save. For the frighten effect from the form of dread and from the armor, too, yeah? I think both make them do
yeah.
and 16.
Yeah, 16 does save on the form of dread. Does it do it?
Does
Actually,
it save? Your DC 17.
Yeah, form of dread is a flat 15 for some reason, but let me just check my robes.
No, I think it says 15 because it's not adding your extra item mod.
Oh, okay, then yeah,
your
it would
pack
be...
gives you a +2 on your save, so it's a 17.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
He fails. Because the rod gives you a +2.
Right.
That
so that was
is both
action.
hits, makes both of them feared.
Yeah, and he's going to just pull back a little bit here. Just because it's Valros.
Did we...
Get back.
No, that all happened then. Yeah, that happened then. It just feels like things went slow. I feel like we skipped Larry or the top of the round here. No? No. Yeah.
She
no,
turned
we're good.
into a wolf.
Yeah, it just... I don't know why I'm looking at, like, the combat order. I'm thinking we missed something, but we didn't. All right, Galleons. Not calling them down.
I think we're good for now.
Good. Hill Giant gets knocked prone. He's going to stand up and get away from this wolf here. As he stands up, he will attack the wolf. And we'll do 2 great club attacks. Normal. That misses the wolf. Wow. Both attacks miss. He stands up and he's swinging at the wolf. She just like leaps onto the club and then leaps off and dodges under his legs. And he spins and turns around trying to find her. But he fails his turn pretty hard here.
Yeah, it would have been a disadvantage too because he's frightened.
This one?
Yeah, the one next to Lyrie, and the next
I
one.
thought it was this one. Oh, okay.
No,
move that
sorry,
up. It's fine.
yeah,
I'll just
sorry.
move it onto that one.
Yeah.
All right.
One
well,
next
he
to
was
Lyrie and Vyrie.
he was also prone though. Are you a spell sniper? Because you would have had disadvantage on the attack.
Okay, want me to just roll a d20 and see what
Yeah,
happens?
It's already over. I forgot. Yeah. That's why I thought it was this guy here. He's frightened. He misses. He stays there. Lyrie is up. She's gonna just try to go at him here, with bite attack, again. Oh, not as good. She misses. And Vyrie.
Frighten doesn't give me advantage, right?
Gives him disadvantage.
Gotcha.
And he can't move closer to Valros.
Well, I'm a hit.
It hits. 26 damage.
And then, so I was reading this, Nick. Does this mean every time I hit it, I can do extra damage?
Divine Strikes, I think, is every hit. Once on each of your turns. Once. Second sentence on the more
Okay.
details.
That's dumb.
Once on each of your turns. So only one time.
Well, fine. I guess we'll just hit him again.
It'll hit. And 25 damage. He looks pretty fucked up after that second hit.
Yeah, well, so does fucking Zeph.
So does Zeph.
I didn't take healing today, nor is healing a bonus
Yeah,
action.
I just finished some damage. You guys might not need it. You're almost there. These 4 look pretty fucked up. Lyrie's got healing. She'll just stop attacking if she needs to, if anybody goes down.
Zeph, because he's a zealot, does have that feature where he can, if he hits
Rage
0,
I
keep fighting.
I have a feeling that giant south of Zeph is not going to be alive long enough to swing at Zeph long again.
Yeah, I think you're all right. Fiery, what do you do?
I was debating Blessings of the Raven Queen over, but I don't feel like it'll help anything other than getting Zeph killed faster, so I'm gonna hold my ground.
All right, he's going to very angrily try to smash at you as you try to just wail at his legs, killing him. Smash. Oof, not good. And the second smash, much better.
At disadvantage, though.
Disadvantage, you're right. So the first one's a 12. Second one, disadvantage. 21.
Misses.
Misses
Do
by
you
1.
need me to teach you how to use a club?
You can see that he's barely any blood left. He's got last little sliver of his health. Swings slowly. He's slowing down. Swings twice, and he's out of breath. Just looks terrified as the storm's brewing above him. Actually, he'll take a reaction attack. He'll go for a run. I'll take one from you. He's going to try to run away. He might as well. Oof, you're going to hit him. That's going to kill him.
3 15s in a row.
As he goes to run, you smash the backside of his legs and you knock him down. Libera, you're up.
Alrighty, I will. I believe I have one more sorcery point. So I will do my last conversion here.
Okay.
I will do a third level fireball. Turn that bad boy into lightning and max it out.
Lightning ball. We need to
Jesus,
we need to
that's
make
a
you
nasty-
multiple fireballs and just change the effects on each of them so you can actually do a lightning ball effect.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll try to set that up for.
We could totally do that. Make it a big shock lightning.
So this is a third level, so it'll only be casual 48 damage.
8d6, yep. Alright, and so they'll both make dex saves here. For a 10 and a 13, they both fail, taking the total 48 damage here. Killing one of them, badly wounding this other one. Just at his backside, a huge explosion as he's, like a light illuminating his silhouette and burning up the other one in there.
Finish him, brother.
And I will just stand here.
And your reaction comes back and the shield falls
Yeah.
off. Alright. Zeph, you're up. You charge towards the one on the north.
Yes, 3 attacks. Here we go. All reckless.
All reckless. It's gotten you badly wounded, but it's also fucking killed some giants. Let's do advantage attacks. You also have a +2 with flanking here. That'll hit. $28 damage. He's still up. 3 more.
He's like, who the fuck is this? No!
8 on
Ah!
the... That'll hit as well.
In
41.
36 seconds, this all happened. By the
Oh,
way, guys.
man. How do you want to do this?
For the desert! I almost said for Lork, but for the desert! Slash it.
All right, that's your movement. That's your attack. You have a
You can
haste
actu-
action.
Yeah, you can dash if you want to.
Yeah, you have a haste action. Well, just because you're hasted,
Well, I
you move
don't even
60
need to
feet.
because I'm movement. Yeah. So I'm just going to do one more attack on this guy.
Yeah, you dash up to that guy too. Go for it.
Fucking
Go
goddamn anime character, dude.
do a swing as well on that guy.
Fucking demon slayer over here.
18 on the dice. It'll hit. $32 damage. Oh, almost finishes him. Divine Smite it. I don't even need damage. He's got 2 HP.
This fucker just takes that 2 giants one.
Zeph, you want to describe this? You cut down one, then you cut down the other.
Ilethander's light! God!
Light shines out from the blade as it cuts through the fire, like shining into a golden, divine light, cutting straight through the giant's belly, ending the combat.
That was 36 seconds that 40 of our citizens got to watch that. just to put it out there, because there's 20 per ship, right?
So
Fucking God.
1,800. I'm going to say the ships killed 2 of them, and you guys can get the rest for experience-wise. So let's go ahead and calculate this super quick here. Clear that. 1,800 times...
Valros is just standing on his carpet, cackling like.
Auto assign.
Oh my God.
Boom.
I'll,
2K to each of you.
I'll activate my my flight so that I can get up to eye level with the ships. You see, man, You see what we can do when we are united under banner. Just try to really rile everyone up.
Yeah, the 40 green cloaks you brought with you, all cheering on the ships. The two captains shouting. You see, Sir Castone already has a bottle of wine that he's popping.
Just like fucking,
They don't.
I
They
fucking
don't
skip-
wait.
New Year's over here. Fucking.
I skip over
Ah!
past Zeph and then just bamf up onto the carpet.
Didn't
Um,
even bother to heal.
well, Lyrie
Zeva's
will.
here, like holding one arm, like
She's not a healer. Lyrie
She
will
told
break.
me she wasn't a healer.
Lyrie will
you're
break
a
out a
damn
little flow
cleric.
here. And let's go ahead and AoE heal you a little bit here. Do some healing. She shouts out, "Anybody that got wounded, come over." And she'll start healing people.
I'll utilize thaumaturgy to kind of command both ships to get ready to dock, and that we'll be looting the city below.
Yeah, you actually see that there's a lot in the city if you spent like the day to go through it that like could be salvaged. That a lot of people abandoned this place in kind of a rush. Obviously, the giants have torn through much of it, but they're stupid and sloppy. There's a lot that they've left behind.
Can oh, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, but that I was gonna leave for next session, as we'll loot up Oral Bar, and you guys have cleared this hex, and you can see in the distance Lork, filled with the Hill Giants Dam and all that activity. You guys already saw the dam, right? You guys scouted it, right?
The one for the waterfall, right?
No, the dam for Lork.
No.
Did you guys scout that?
Ooh,
You've not
We
scouted
don't know
that?
the dam. We know about the barracks here.
Yep, there's a
but no, I
barracks
don't think
here,
we know.
so you haven't scouted Lork, so let's do one final thing here for the ending. As you guys start to loot the city and you scout out to Lork, let's have everybody roll me a perception.
I'll use my inspiration for this.
If you haven't used it, use it. Might as well. Nat 20.
Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
All right.
Come to me, Father.
Hey, another Nat 20. Zeph, Vyri, and Jupiter, and Valros, high enough to see it. Libera, you're one away. So, everybody except for
What's
Libera
everybody
spots
looking
this.
at?
As,
Yeah, I'm like still riling people up in the sky.
as you
It's
see,
like-
first I'll describe what you can spot from the ship. I'm actually not even going to describe it. I'm just going to show you guys. Let me make sure that
Holy
this
shit,
is
two
set
Nat
up
20s,
right.
shit.
Configure lighting, token vision. Yeah, that seems right. Let's drop your tokens on this map, and I'll show you guys what you see from this thing here. Players. You're not on the map yet, hang on. So you're looking at this from far away. Okay. But from far away, Lork has a new building that's been constructed, and it's the size of a giant. The doorways are giant size. All of it, like, just their window looks like a huge kingdom doorway to you. Their doorway is huge, 25 feet tall, 20 feet wide. And you see this huge dam that has been constructed in the distance. And there is a plethora of hill giants, orcs, and hobgoblins that you can see. A small army of orcs is camped outside with a bunch of sheep. They've forested most of the area. They've cut down all the trees and formed this huge dam, clogging up all of this area, and taking most of the resources from the Southwood, and all the surrounding tree area.
How dare they betray Sylvanas like that?
I know, right? And the dam, this is the dangerous part. The dam is a non-natural, like, lake forming up here. And if this was to break, it would flood Loudwater, at least temporarily. Like a wave of water would wash down the Delenbar. And the final thing
I
we
have
leave
control
off.
water.
So this is
The final thing we leave off on is something flying in your direction. And on the critical successes, Jupiter and Zeph spot it. Flying on the back of a rock.
Oh
Pull up
shit.
the rock.
Oh shit.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
One storm giant.
Oh
And he's
shit.
flying in your direction, wielding lightning in his hand. And a huge weapon.
Hey!
Oh boy.
And that's what we leave off on.
We pissed him off.
Okay.
So that's what you see. One storm giant and a rock on the way. You see a dam in the distance blocking Lork and the army of hill giants. On the crit successes, I'll tell you, you see 24 hill giants, a couple dozen goblins, about another 24 orcs, and about a dozen hobgoblins.
How far away is the storm giant?
We'll pick up on him flying in next session towards Oral Bar, but you guys on the crit successes, you spot him pretty far out. Just like a mile away, flying in. Like you'll have
I
time to
guess
like
just 'cause
hide
they're
or do
seeing the
things.
army.
Or, yeah.
What do we think we did so far? I guess like how big of a dent did this seem to be?
This was probably close to a third. Like I said, they have about two dozen hill giants in this compound. You think? You guys just killed about 10.
But then there's also those orcs and everything else.
They also
now,
have
right?
orcs and hobgoblins and goblins.
Oof.
But for the hill giant part, killed about about a third of their hill giants.
Overall, like a
Fair enough.
third, or
Yeah, they're like there's 2
Of the
dozen here,
giants.
and you've killed 10.
nice.
But that's not including the flying city. It's only this army here that
That's
we know
just the
about.
hill. That's just the hill giants. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Yeah. Jupiter's heading off to bed. The rest of you, same thing. We'll do the favorite moments. Those off stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you all next week. Let's end the stream here.